for tonight's Northern Lakes Conference Junior Varsity Boys Basketball game featuring the visiting Goshen Redhawks and your Wawasee Warriors. Let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Redhawks from Goshen, at guard, number 20, Brandon Rivera. At a second guard, number 23, Deacon Hill. At a third guard, number 24, Isaac Sawatsky. At forward, number 32, Anders Ravor. And at forward, number 34, Jordan Williams. Goshen's junior varsity is coached by Jeremy McLaughlin. And now here are your starters for your Wawasee Warrior junior varsity. At guard, number 10, Cart Reinhard. At another guard, number 14, Caden Welty. At a third guard, number 30, Martin Kunt. At forward, number 40, Adam Beer. And at center, number 50, Colin Robertson. The JV Warriors are coached by Derek Coy, Kelsey Freds, Glenn Hefner. Tonight's officials are Travis Steele and Justin Yoder. Basket by Williams. Basket by Ravor. Fouls on the Redhawks, number 34, Jordan Williams, his first, team's first. Colin Robertson at the line for the Warriors, shooting one. Fouls on the Redhawks 23, Deacon Hill, his first, team second. Checking in for the Warriors, number 24, Landon Gauze, and number 44, Gavin Hunziker. Basket by Hunziker. Basket by Kant. Checking in for Goshen, number 10, Isaiah Park. Basket by Revor. Fouls on Wawasee, number 30, Martin Kant, his first, team's first. Deacon Hill at the line for the Redhawks, shooting two. Re-entering the Wawasee lineup, number 40, Adam Beer. Basket by Williams. Fouls on the Redhawks, 32, Anders Revor, his first, team's third. Landon Gauze at the line for the Warriors, shooting two. Entering the Wawasee lineup, number 22, Peyton Felger. Also in for Wawasee, number 30, Martin Kant. Fouls on Wawasee, number 14, Caden Welty, his first, the team's second. At the end of the first quarter, Goshen 10, Wawasee 8. Checking in for Wawasee, number 24, Landon Gauze. 3, Hill. Fouls on Goshen's 23, Deacon Hill, his second, team's fourth. Checking in for Wawasee, number 50, Colin Robertson, number 14, Caden Welty, and number 42, Mason Passell. Basket by Robertson. Fouls on the Redhawks, 44, Leighton Waddell, his first, team's fifth. Robertson at the line, shooting 2. In for the Redhawks, number 10, Isaiah Park. And number 34, Jordan Williams. Basket by Williams. Basket by Williams. Fouls on Wawasee, number 50, Colin Robertson, his first, team's third. In for the Warriors, number 30, Martin Kant, number 44, Gavin Hunziker. Checking in for Goshen, number 24, Isaac Sawatsky. Fouls on Wawasee, number 42, Mason Passell, first, team's fourth. Basket's good by Passell. Fouls on the Red Hawks, 34, Jordan Williams, his second, team sixth. Your score at halftime, Goshen 17, Wawasee 15. Basket's good by Hill. Fouls on Wawasee, number 50, Colin Robertson, his second, team's first. Deacon Hill at the line for the Red Hawks, shooting one. Fouls on the Red Hawks, 32, Anders Revor, his second, team's first. Checking in for Wawasee, number 24, Landon Gauze. At the line for the Warriors, Mason Possell shooting one. Three, Reinhardt.
Keep him in front. Hand up. Keep him in front.
Checking in for Wawasee, number 44, Gavin Hunziker. Timeout, Wawasee. 30-second timeout. Fouls on the Red Hawks, 24. Isaac Sawatsky, his first, team second. Checking in for Wawasee, number 40, Adam Beer. Basket by Reinhard.
Let's go, White. Travel.
Basket by Revor.
Landon.
Checking in for Wawasee, number 30, Martin Kant.
See help.
Fouls on Goshen's 32, Anders Revor, his third, team's third. In for the Red Hawks, number 10, Isaiah Park. Timeout, Wawasee. 30-second timeout. Fouls on Wawasee, number 10, Carter Reinhardt, his first, team's second. Checking in for Goshen, number 23, Deacon Hill.
Take a charge.
3, Sawatsky.
Hey, Ricky at 8.
Fouls on Wawasee, 42, Mason Passell, his second, team's third. Fouls on Wawasee, number 44, Gavin Hunziker, his first, team's fourth. Anders Revore at the line for the Redhawks, shooting 2. Re-entering the Red Hawk lineup, number 20, Brandon Rivera. At the end of the third quarter, Goshen 26, Wawasee 21. Fouls on the Red Hawks, number 23, Deacon Hill. That's his third, team's fourth. Fouls on Wawasee, number 50, Colin Robertson, his third, team's fifth. Basket by Waddell. Basket by Hunziker. Three, Sawatsky. Basket by Welty. Timeout, Goshen. Full timeout. Fouls on Wawasee, number 14, Caden Welty, his second, team sixth. Checking in for the Red Hawks, number 10, Isaiah Park. Timeout Goshen. 30-second timeout. Player control foul on Goshen's 23. Deacon Hill, that's his fourth. Team's fifth. Checking in for Goshen, number 22, Jackson Stump. And checking in for Wawasee, number 24, Landon Gauze. Three, Sawatsky. Fouls on Goshen's 24, Isaac Sawatsky, his second, team sixth. Landon Gauze at the line for the Warriors, shooting two. Checking in for Goshen, number 23, Deacon Hill. Fouls on Wawasee, number 44, Gavin Hunziker, his second, team seventh. At the line for the Redhawks, Jordan Williams shooting one in the bonus. Checking in for Goshen, number 44, Leighton Waddell. Fouls on the Redhawks, 24, Isaac Sawatsky, his third, team seventh. Re-entering for Goshen was 23, Deacon Hill. Also for Wawasee, number 30, Martin Kant. Fouls on Goshen's number 20, Brandon Rivera, his first, team's 8th. Mason Postel at the line, shooting 2. Checking in for Wawasee, number 24, Landon Gauze. And also for Goshen, number 44, Leighton Waddell. Basket by Hunziker. Timeout, Goshen. Full timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to let you know in between quarters and in between games out in the Brickyard, one of the entrances, the high school PTO will be serving lemonade shake-ups and cupcakes. Go get your lemonade shake-up for $3 or a cupcake for $1 and help support the PTO of Wawasee High School. Fouls on Wawasee, number 14, Caden Welty, his third, team's 8th. Checking in for Wawasee, number 24, Landon Gauze. At the line for the Redhawks, number 10, Isaiah Park, shooting 1 in the bonus. Checking in for the Redhawks, number 44, Leighton Waddell. Checking in for the Red Hawks, number 23, Deacon Hill. Fouls on Wawasee, 42, Mason Possell, his third, team's ninth. Brandon Rivera at the line for the Red Hawks, shooting one in the bonus. Fouls on Wawasee, number 24, Landon Gauze, his first, team's 10th. Isaiah Park at the line for the Red Hawks, shooting two. Basket by Beer. Fouls on Wawasee, number 24, Landon Gauze, his second. Brandon Rivera at the line, shooting two for Goshen. Fouls on Wawasee, number 44, Gavin Hunker, his third. At the line for the Red Hawks, number 23, Deacon Hill, shooting two. Three, Hunziker. Fouls on Wawasee, 14, Caden Welty, his fourth. At the line for the Red Hawks, Deacon Hill shooting two. Basket by Welty. Fouls on Wawasee, number 44, Gavin Hunziker, his fourth. Isaiah Park at the line for the Red Hawks, shooting two. Fouls on the Redhawks, 34, Jordan Williams, his third, team's ninth. Landon Gauze at the line for the Warriors, shooting 2. Checking in for Wawasee, number 30, Martin Kant. Fouls on Wawasee, 40, Adam Beer, his first. Deacon Hill at the line for the Redhawks, shooting 2. Checking in for Wawasee, number 24, Landon Gauze. Your final score, Goshen 44, Wawasee 39.
It's time for Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix with live video on CPG-TV.com. Your Warriors will take on Goshen. This year's broadcast is brought to you by Northern Lakes Realty, Pizza King, State Farm Insurance Agent Dan Buckman, Chubby's Pub and Grub, Syracuse Pizza Hut, Oakwood Resort, Foyle Plumbing, Goshen Home Medical, Sox Marina, Tetmeyer Ace Hardware, Maverick Promotions, Penguin Point, Dynamic Floral, Griffiths Wawasee Marina, and Cedarstone Children's Bookstore. Now let's take you to the Hardwood TP with the call. Here's student Braxton Gray and Coach Kaz Zinel.
Good evening and welcome to the Hardwood TP. It's senior night tonight at the Hardwood TP, Kaz. And how you doing tonight?
Hey, great. You know, this is always a great night. I love to see the kids come out with their parents, and then they'll have something really neat to say about each one of them. You know, and they'll say what they like about being an athlete, what they like about being a manager, and they'll get their pictures all taken. It's really I was talking to one of the parents, and it's kind of bittersweet.
It is.
You know, It's the last time they'll be here at home. Well, no, we got one more home game.
We got one more home game.
The last game of the season. Last regular game. But senior night's always kind of a, like you said, a really different game. It's a last time that they'll be here.
Yeah, absolutely. And coming in tonight, the Warriors are coming in at 11-6, and the Goshen Redhawks are coming in at 10-6. Of course, this is another conference game. Both teams are coming in at 2-4 in the conference. And as we know, this is Coach Everham's former alma mater, as you call it.
Yeah. He went to Goshen, played under Bechtel, and Bechtel's last kid, his youngest kid, is playing here tonight, and he's starting as a freshman. So that's kind of a neat little Indiana Hoosier type thing tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And, this is kind of a cool moment. It's senior night, and Ray, it looks like his parents are unable to make it. And it looks like Coach Everham is going to walk out with him. Coach Everham's going to walk out with him. So talk about the impact as a coach. Coach Everham walking out with a senior because, unfortunately his parents aren't able to make it.
Oh, man, how neat is that? To walk out with your coach. I hope, that picture ought to be a Mail Journal picture. That's something that kid will remember for the rest of his life. And, he's been such a great – he was one of the ones that did the interview with us, one of the first ones on our Saturday morning show. And he's just a great kid, Lavore is. How do you say that again?
Ray Lanier.
Yep.
So,
French kid.
We got to take a short break. And coming up next is going to be the IHSA Commissioner Report.
How bad is that? No, I'm just kidding.
So here's the IHSA Commissioner Report on 93.7 FM, The Mix, and CPG-TV.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly update from the IHSAA Commissioner himself, Bobby Cox. Now for the inside scoop on what's happening day to day with the IHSAA. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Bobby Cox.
In for Bob Lovell, this is Greg Rakestraw. But as I always say when I'm filling in for Coach, he's not the star of the show. The commissioner of the IHSAA is. It's why it's the Commissioner's Corner. It's Bobby Cox that joins us now. Hello, my friend. How you doing?
I'm fine, Greg. How are you today?
I'm good, and I know that business is about to pick up. It has been picking up because winter championships, well, there are 3 different ones that have some stage of their playoffs that take place over the course of this weekend. So we'll kind of take these in chronological order, if you will. The first one's a state championship event. Tell us about girls swimming coming up Friday and Saturday downtown at IUPUI.
Girls swimming state finals at the IUPUI Natatorium, and our sincere thanks to IUPUI and all the folks there at the Natatorium for getting just a tremendous facility ready for our championships. We're looking forward to a lot of great swims, and it'll be a really nice event, as it always is. And as you mentioned, we've got 3 things going on this weekend, but since we start this weekend, there will be something now every weekend until we get through the boys basketball state finals. So there's something going on for the next 8 weeks.
We talk about this virtually with every facility, but clearly it rings true with this weekend with swimming and diving, and then in 2 weeks when it's the boys swimming and diving. But you are not just competing at a tops in the state facility. You are literally at a world-class facility, being at the Ion Auditorium, to be in a venue that has such history internationally and from an Olympic trial standpoint. What does that mean to this sport and this championship?
Well, it's very important to swimmers in the state of Indiana. We're very fortunate to be there. As you know, that facility was built for the 1987 Pan American Games. It started off as an international venue and has continued to be so. The university has reinvested in the facility. It's been remodeled in the last couple of years, and it's just a tremendous venue. And I hope that our young people don't take it for granted that that's the way it is all over the country. These young people that are swimming in our high school state finals, who may have the opportunity to go on and swim in college, they may have a little bit of a letdown when they get to their college venue from where they swam in their high school state finals.
When you have a program that has been so dominant as Carmel has been in this sport, what does that mean for this championship?
Well, it's great for Carmel High School and the streak that they've amassed over these past 33 years, and I think they're going to be strong contenders to extend that. But I think it also brings the level of every other swimming program up. If you want to compete with the best, you got to try to be the best. You got to do things differently. You got to try to get better. And I think that's what their program has done for our state. And when you compare our swimmers in Indiana to states around this country, Indiana high school swimming is some of the best swimming in the country, and certainly by per capita of our population.
And, folks, we will have a special pairing show on Sunday at 4 on the IHSAA Champions Network, presented by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. I'll be joined by the legendary former wrestling coach at Evansville Mater Dei in Mike Gable, and we'll break down where the 16 individual wrestlers in all 14 weight classes will be drawn. Again, that takes place on Sunday to get you ready for next Friday and Saturday at Bankers Life. And then the following weekend at Bankers Life, of course, it's the girls basketball state championships. So this weekend, we've got regionals at 16 sites across the state. Your thoughts on what we'll see over the course of multiple games on Saturday morning into Saturday evening?
Well, I think if you look back last weekend, Greg, at the sectionals and how those all played out, now we've got 64 champions now in 16 different regionals. The regional tournament is the only tournament where we play 2 games in a day. And it's kind of a throwback to the old tournament, and a lot of folks like that. But it's tough. You got to play 2 really competitive ball games in the same day to advance to the semi-state. And as I look at the basketball tournament, sans about 2 or 3 schools, it's wide open. And with some really good competitions in the sectional. So I'm really looking forward to this weekend. And while I'll be at swimming, I'll have my phone out, and I'll be checking those scores coming in on basketball. Because it's a fun tournament to watch.
As you can tell, not exactly a lack of activity these days at the IHSA offices. Thanks for taking the time, as always, my friend. I will see you at a state final in the very near future.
Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it.
Hi, this is Vince Beasley. Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix, and CPG-TV is brought to you by Northern Lakes Realty. We are a full-service realty company helping you buy and sell homes as well as assisting you with any other real estate needs. Northern Lakes Realty has a hometown realty team ready to serve you. We are located across from Pickwick Theater in Uptown Syracuse. 574-457-2880 or online at nlrealtyllc.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Pizza King in Syracuse and North Webster, offering pizza, subs, pasta, salads, and more with delivery service. Pizza King in North Webster, 574-834-2565. In Syracuse, 574-457-5446. Or online at pizza-king.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by State Farm Insurance Agent Dan Buckman. Located behind Syracuse Glass, offering a full line of auto, home, property, business, health, and life insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 574 457-4807 or online at danforinsurance.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Chubby's Pub and Grub in Syracuse, offering burgers, wings, fries, pizza, daily lunch and dinner specials with a family room. Chubby's Pub and Grub on State Road 13 in Syracuse, proudly supporting our Wawasee Warriors.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you by Syracuse Pizza Hut. Pizza, pasta, wings, desserts, adult beverages, indoor seating for the whole family, online ordering, and all-day delivery in the Syracuse area. Syracuse Pizza Hut, 574-457-8300 or online at pizzahut.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood TP. Once again, I'm Braxton Gray, joined alongside Kaz Zinal. Kaz, you just got the official JV stats. You want to go ahead and break them down for us?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It was a great game. Wawasee was never in the lead, but always hung around within 3 to 4 points. Goshen wound up winning 44-39. For Wawasee, Reinhardt had 5, Weldy 6, Gauss had 5, Kant had 2, Beer 2, Bossel had 4, Hunziker 9, and Robinson had 6. Just a great JV game, and like I just said, nobody really pulled out ahead, especially at the end. Would have taken them about a half hour to play the last minute because of Wawasee had to foul to try to get back in it. Again, your final score, Goshen JV 44, Wawasee 39.
Yeah, it seemed like that game was forever. But before we continue, I'd like to give our shout-out to our other athletics, as the commissioner talked about. Alexis Mishler just actually swam her 100-meter free, because I was just on Twitter looking it up, and she's advancing to tomorrow's consolation rounds. We have a relay team at state this year. We have 2 of them this year at swimming state, 2 girls relay teams at swimming state. We have 7 wrestlers at semi-state. And, the Wawasee boys are here. So, overall, the Wawasee Athletics is really showing off this weekend, as I like to say.
Well, I always said, my wife and I argued about this for about 50 years. The big thing I like is the extracurricular stuff.
Yep.
I mean, scholastic is important, and that's what you're there for. That's why they call it extracurricular. But, all 4 of my kids did sports. A couple of them did swimming, and I've been down to that facility in Indianapolis at
IUPUI
Natatorium, and it is phenomenal.
It is.
I mean, it is. Have you been down there?
No, yeah, I've been on a visit, and it's phenomenal.
It's
They
phenomenal.
talked about Michael Phelps was there when he broke a couple of state world records.
World records, right?
So that's and I'm excited to go down there next year. That's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, you're going to school down there.
I am.
They even accepted you down there.
I know. I'm surprised.
Man,
I can't believe they did
shocked.
that.
Somebody graduated 13th with a GPA of close to 4, and they accepted you.
I'm surprised.
Oh,
I'm
man.
Kaz, let's talk a little bit about basketball, though, because that's what we're here for, right?
Right.
We're here to call the basketball game. So, it's senior night, and we'll get into the starting lineups later. And, before we get started, though, Jack Stover, unfortunately, yesterday, he broke his wrist, and he's going to be out for the remaining of the regular season, as far as I heard.
Man,
he underwent surgery today, and it was successful. Surgery was good. But he's going to be out for the rest of the regular season.
Yeah, that's a shame. Stover's such a good kid, and you hate, if you you hate to be injured, and you especially, it doesn't matter when you're injured, but especially in practice. It was like you said, it was just an accident where he was going up for a rebound and fell and as he fell, he hit his hand really hard and pulled his hand back and broke his wrist.
Yeah, but before we continue, we're going to take a short break. And once we return, we're going to break down the keys for each team and the stats for each team. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Oakwood Resort on Lake Wawasee in Syracuse, offering facilities for family or high school reunions, corporate meetings, parties, and celebrations. Oakwood Resort and their associates support the Wawasee Warriors and wish them well during their competitions. 574-457-7100 or online at oakwoodresort.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Foyle Plumbing in Syracuse. Whether your home or business needs plumbing, heating, cooling, well or septic services, Foyle Plumbing's trained experts can help. Go Warriors! Foyle Plumbing, 574-658-4134.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Goshen Home Medical, offering sports bracing, power chairs and scooters, lift chairs, hospital beds, diabetic footwear, walkers, stair and vehicle lifts, respiratory equipment, and more with delivery. Goshen Home Medical at 1501 South Main Street in Goshen, 574-533-0626 or online at goshenhomemedical.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Sox Marina on the east side of Webster Lake, offering boat storage from any lake, service, and sales. Proud dealers of Trifecta and Misty Harbor pontoons, Polarcraft boats, Mercury and Tohatsu outboards. Online at soxmarina.com or at 574-834-2894.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Tetmeyer Ace Hardware in Syracuse, offering steel power equipment, Weber and Traeger grills, Yeti coolers, Tervis tumblers, Lake Decor and apparel, Valspar, Clark and Kensington paint, and hardware items. Tetmeyer Ace Hardware on State Road 13 South in Syracuse, 574-457-8944 or online at acehardware.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood TP. Once again, it's senior night at the Hardwood TP. And, let's start with the keys for each team. So I'm going to start with the keys first for Wawasee. For Wawasee, I had the opportunity to talk with Coach O'Connell because Coach Everingham was busy in the locker room. So they wanted to stop number 3, Drew Hogan. He averaging 15.3 points per game, and he's just a solid all-around player for the Goshen. He wants to have patience with the ball. They need to slow the tempo of the ball. Missing Jack Stover is going to be big because Jack Stover's, he normally has those quick hands, gets those steals, and he transitions fast. And he wants to see more rebounding. And for the keys for Goshen, you got them, Kaz?
Well, I got 3 keys for Goshen. Number one was identify the defense. And Coach Wolford was saying, hey, they run a 3-2, they want a 3-3, they want a man. So that's what they're going to have to do. And he said, know the personnel whom you are guarding. And that was another key. If you're guarding somebody like Miller, you're going to have to really live in his jersey as opposed to one of the other players. And then he said rebound, especially on defense. He said his tall guys, he's got a 6'4" and a 6'5" guy, but he said they're not really big. So he said what they're going to have to do is, especially on defense, try to screen out the bigger Wawasee players.
Yeah, I'm going to run down a quick few stats for you. Goshen is averaging 48.9 points per game. They're shooting 46% field goal, and they average 20.2 rebounds per game. Their leading scorer is Hogan, who averaged 15.4 points, and their second leading scorer is Barker, who averages 13.2 points per game. And for your Wawasee Warrior, a couple of the stats. Coming in tonight, the Warriors are averaging 49.1 points per game. I don't know if you heard that. 49.1 points per game for the Warriors and 48.9 points per game for Goshen.
Well, that's really close. And you and I talked about this while we were sitting here. This is going to be anybody's game tonight.
And it's another NLC, so it's going to be very, very physical.
And one of the things I saw was when they came out as seniors, we're going to start all seniors tonight, which is not our usual starting 5. But one of the things I thought was really most interesting, if I can find it here in the paper, is, thank you for pointing it, is Coach was saying that, the Goshen coach was saying that probably the first team to get to 40 points will win. Not because we are holding the ball, but because both teams play excellent defense. So I have never heard that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that is a first team to 4. So we're not have to bet on that.
I don't know. I can't bet on this game, Kaz. It's going to be close.
It's going to be
Miller
a close
is
game.
averaging 16.2 points per game. Dukes is averaging 10.4, and Hardy is at 10.5. And another statistic that really stuck out to me is both teams are 2-4 in the conference, and both teams beat the same conference team, Concord and Plymouth.
Yeah.
They both
that's
lost
right.
to the same conference
I was
team.
reading that.
They both beat West Noble. They both beat Fairfield. And, overall, it's just going to be a great game, and I'm excited to see what happens this game.
I was also talking about this Hogan guy.
Well, we're going to take a short break, Kaz, and once we return, then we'll talk about
You're a
starting
good
outs.
leader. ESPN, have you got that contract?
Not
with
yet.
them?
I'm working on it. So we're going to take a short break, and once we return, we'll introduce our starting lineups for both teams. So we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Maverick Promotions in North Webster at 611 South Main Street on State Road 13, offering graphic art, embroidery, screen print, signs and banners, promotional products, and imageware to fit your employees or market to your customers. Maverick Promotions is a proud supporter of Wawasee Schools. 574-834-4733 or online at maverickpromos.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you by Penguin Point on State Road 13 in Syracuse. Proud supporters of 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV. Food for your next party is also available at Penguin Point in Syracuse. 574-457-2287. Coupons at penguinpoint.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Dynamic Floral on State Road 13 South in Syracuse. Offering innovative fresh floral designs for all occasions including 2020 weddings, showers, dinner parties, or any celebration with delivery. A 10-week floral subscription at different pricing levels is also available. Dynamic Floral in Syracuse thanks their clients for helping them grow. 574-528-1713 and online at dynamic-landscaping.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Griffith's Wawasee Marina on the east shore of Lake Wawasee. Family owned since 1946, offering new boats from Boston Whaler, Starcraft Marine, used boats, Mercury outboards, storage, and service. Go Warriors! Griffith's Wawasee Marina, 260-856-2286 and online at wawaseemarina.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Cedarstone Children's Bookstore in Uptown Syracuse, offering new books, games, puzzles, and other fun gifts for ages newborn to adult, with consignment in the back room. Cedarstone Bookstore at the stoplight in Uptown Syracuse, 574-325-0135, and online at cedarstone.business.site.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood TP. Once again, it's senior night at the Hardwood TP, and I'm Braxton Gray, joined alongside Kaz Zinel. Kaz, let's do the starting lineups. First for Goshen, what do you got for us?
Well, I got the one thing about their head coach. This is Wolford. It's his 4th year there. He was an assistant at Muncie Central when they were number 1 in the state. He graduated from high school in Columbus East and then went to Ball State. And about his starting 5, we talked already about this Drew Hogan, a 5'9" sophomore.
Yep.
Started as a freshman. He's an excellent cross-country runner, won the regional in cross-country, ranked 27th in the state, and he is the leading scorer at 15.4 per game. They're going to start Zach Barker. He is a 6'5" senior. He is their second leading scorer. He's averaging 13.2 per game, and he has a GPA of 4.1. He has not had a B in his whole high school career. Straight A's. Quinn Bechtel is a 5'11" freshman. He is a great ball handler, 4.3 per game, and he is the son of the former Goshen coach, Mr. Becknell, Coach Becknell. We're going to start number 23, Jared Byler. He is a good singer in the choir. And he's averaging 4.3 per game, 6-foot senior. And they're going to start Blake Wise, a 6'4 junior. He is a lefty. He's the only lefty on the team. And he is a good role player, and he has to play good defensively tonight for Goshen to bring out the win.
Yeah, absolutely. And for your Wawasee Warriors, it's senior night, so we're going to start all seniors. We're going to start number 12, senior Ray Lanier. Number 22, senior Austin Miller. Number 24, senior Jaden Boyer. Number 30, senior Martin Kant. That's going to be that's super exciting to me.
Yeah, that is really great.
He's a German exchange student, and that's probably going to be one of the biggest moments he's had here. Getting a big start in a large crowd. That'd be super exciting. I'd be so excited if I was him, and I bet he's just thrilled to get the big start.
Yeah, you took the mind right out of my thought there. That is really it's a great thing, and it was really great to watch Lenore and Coach Everingham.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later on. We'll interview him, of course, tomorrow on Coach's Corner. But your final senior starting tonight is, of course, the big man, 6'4", senior, number 42, Ethan Hardy.
You know, Hardy, you and I both, he just had such an interesting career.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be interesting to see how he does these last tonight and then the last home game and then the 3 away games we have.
Yeah, you know.
So it's not over for him yet at all.
No, I've had the opportunity to see Hardy grow into the player he's become. You know, freshman year, you know, he wasn't as big. He's hit the weight room hard. He's worked hard. And now he's one of the leaders of the Wawasee team. And, you know, he's very strong, physical. And he's just overall a very good player for the Wawasee Warriors. But here's the national anthem. So we're going to take a short break, and the national anthem is going to be played by the Wawasee Pep Band.
Boy, they do a great job with this.
That was the Wawasee Pep Band, Kaz. As you mentioned, they do a great job.
They do
always.
a great job.
But, you know, I'm very excited for this game. It's NOC, and last time we had an NOC at the Hardwood Teepee, the refs actually had to call them together against Concord. I don't know if you remember this, and say, hey, calm down. You know, this, you know, and that's going to be this way this game is played as well. It's going to be super physical, and I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, and you know what else I was talking to Coach Wolford was talking about last year's game. You know, we got beat by 1 point.
41 to 42.
On a final shot. So I love this. At first I didn't like it, but now they turn off the lights and they have the starting 5 come out. And this is really, really exceptionally nice because these starting 5, with all 5 seniors on the team, get to come out and start tonight.
Yeah, you know, it's going to be very exciting. Once again, it's going to be number 12, Ray Lanier. 22, Austin Miller. 24, Jaden Boyer. 30, Martin Kant. 42, Ethan Hardy. And, you know, this is kind of cool. They have like a little bit of music building up to it. So
a little bit. And the senior, the cheerleaders are all got little placards about each starter. The crowd is really excited.
Yeah.
Man, listen to that crowd.
It's going to be very exciting. Let's see what we got. 22, Austin Miller. And then next is going to be number 24, Jaden Boyer. And then we got number 30, the foreign exchange, Martin Camp.
Yeah, isn't that neat, from Germany?
That's very
How neat
exciting. Yeah.
is to be from a foreign country like Germany.
And they're
get
going to start
play
Indiana basketball.
Indiana basketball.
Start a game at Indiana basketball. And then, of course, the big senior, number 42, Ethan Hardy. So this is going to be a...
Talk about all those students.
Yeah, they all
on the
run out
floor.
there, do a little high fives.
How neat is that?
And looks like we got the news station. I think they're recruiting you, Cass. They want to.
Yeah, right.
They're going to take you somewhere. So for the jump, we're going to have number 5, Zach Barker, and Ethan Hardy. And I got to put my chips with my big man Ethan Hardy on this one.
Yeah, I think you're going to be right. All right, if Wawasee wins, I have to take you out to dinner.
Oh, tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's see what we got. So Hardy and Barker for the tip. The crowd's fired up.
Oh, they are fired up
Tips
tonight.
up. Oh, Hardy wins the tip and tips it out to Martin Kant.
You get to pick the place we go.
Bringing up is going to be Austin Miller for the Warriors. Miller finds Kant in the left wing. Kant dribbles to the top of the key. Pass it to Hardy. Hardy has it, looking for Bourne in the back door, but that's not there. Hardy takes it himself. Dribbles, drives baseline, goes up big, off target. Lanier's right there to get that. Nice rebound by Lanier. Kant. Oh, that was Miller that took that three off the pass from Lanier and hit it.
What
and got
a
the
shot.
crowd fired up.
What a pass by Lanier.
Bechtel
Man.
has it. He's guarded by Lanier. He's going to pass it in the corner to Hogan. Hogan's back to Bechtel. Bechtel's going to pass it back to Baylor. Baylor goes down low to Barker. Barker throws it up. He's going to pass it out to Wise. Wise shoots it off target. Rebound goes to Miller. This crowd is fired up. Let me tell you, Cass. Miller goes down low to Kant. Kant dribbles, drives. Oh, misses a shot. He was looking for a little bit of a reverse
that would have
layup.
been huge.
3-0 is the score. Bechtel's going to dribble, drives baseline. That ball is stripped out by Jaden Boyer, and Lanier picks up the loose ball.
Man, excellent strip. Wawasee ball. Miller to bring it up.
Miller has the ball, passes it to Kant. Kant has it, dribbles to the top of the key, passes it back to Miller. Miller wants a three, decides not to take it, dribbles around, dribbles to the top of the key, passes it to Hardy. Hardy looking for Kant in the back door. Not there. He dribbles, pulls up, shoots elbow jumper, off target by Ethan Hardy. Bringing up the court's going to be Hogan. Hogan's going to pass it to Wise. Wise is going to pass it out to Barker. Barker takes a three off target. Rebound goes to Miller.
Still 3-0, Wawasee.
Miller has the ball. Pass it to Lanier. Lanier's going to be picked up by Hogan. Lanier dribbles the top of the key. He finds Hardy. Hardy hands the ball off to Austin Miller. Miller has the ball. He's going to find Boyer. Boyer has it at the right wing. 3-0, 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Hardy. Miller, backdoor. There it is.
Oh, man.
Miller has 5 points on the night.
What a classic backdoor.
Bringing up court is going to be Bechtel. Bechtel's going to pass it. That's going to be Byler. Byler has it. He passes it back to Bechtel. Bechtel passes it to Wise. Wise back to Bechtel. Bechtel has it at the right wing. Passes it to Baylor. Baylor has it. Passes it back to Bechtel. Bechtel pulls up from the elbow. Rattles around. Rebound goes to Wise.
That'll
and
be a
he
foul.
goes up and gets fouled by Hardy.
Yeah, that'll be Hardy's first. They'll be shooting two at the line.
Number 42, Ethan Hardy, his first, team's first.
It's going to be interesting, too.
Redhawks Blake Weiss shooting two.
Yeah, he's going to shoot two. They have a couple kids coming in.
That's going to be
for Wawasee.
So Wise makes her first free throw.
Number 10, Cameron Salazar. Number 34, Keaton Dukes.
And
Salazar and Dukes check in for the Warriors. They're going to check in for Lanier and Kant. But I look for them hopefully to get a little bit more playing time this game.
Oh, it depends on the score, too.
Yeah, absolutely. So Wise, next one, dribbles around. That's a miss. Rebound is going to go to Dukes. Dukes is going to pass it to Salazar. Salazar's going to bring it up the court for the Warriors. He's going to be picked up by Hogan. Salazar's going to find Boyer. Boyer's going to dribble to the top of the key. Pass it to Salazar at the right wing. Salazar has the ball. Dribbles around, dribbles to the top of the key. Finds Hardy at the left wing. Hardy looking, finds Miller. Miller has it at the top of the key. Passes it to Boyer at the right corner. Boyer dribbles around, dribbles to the top of the key. Dribbles to the free throw line. Passes it out to Salazar. Salazar's there. wants the three, decides not to take it.
A wide open three, passed it up, didn't he?
He did. He's looking for a better shot. As we
Yep.
talked about all season, that's what this team is
Yep,
known
exactly.
for. They are very unselfish. Dukes takes it, spins off his man, off the backboard, missed the shot. Rebound's going to go to Hogan. Oh, he's going to push subcourt very quickly, pulls up, shoots a jumper right over Ethan Hardy. 5-2 is the score.
Yeah, nice jump shot.
5-3, 5-3.
Yep. Well, Wawasee.
Yeah, Wawasee leads. 4.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Miller has the ball. He finds Dukes. Dukes finds Salazar at the right wing. Salazar has it, screened by Dukes. He dribbles to the top of the key, finds Austin Miller. Austin Miller has a left wing, dribbles, drives, misses it, but Dukes right there to tip it up. He missed it too. I don't know if you saw that, Kaz, but it looks like the defender was all over and literally grabbed Miller's shoulder.
Yeah, the ball bounced out of bounds. It'll be
Goshen
ball. 5-3, Wawasee leads. Goshen ball. Here we go.
Bringing up court's going to be Hogan for the Red Hawks. Hogan's going to be picked up by Austin Miller. As we know, Miller guards their best players throughout every game, so that's not a very uncommon matchup. Bechtel has it. He's going to pass it back to Baylor. Baylor has it, hands the ball off to Hogan. Hogan passes it to Barker. Barker passes it to Bechtel. Back to Barker. Barker to Hogan. Hogan dribbles, drives, baseline. Throws up top to Bechtel. Bechtel takes a three. There it is.
Wow, nothing but net.
6-5. The Red Hawks take the lead.
Nice shot, too. 6'5", Red Hawks.
Yeah, Red Hawks. It's a little bit different name than what we called a couple years ago. Miller has the ball. Dribbles to the top of the key. He finds Salazar. Salazar has the ball at the right wing. He's picked up by Hogan. Salazar dribbles to the top of the key. He finds Jaden Boyer. Jaden Boyer is right there. Jaden Boyer's going to dribbles to the top of the key. He finds Hardy. Hardy has the ball at the left wing. Hardy wants a three, decides not to take it. Dribbles, drives, goes up big, off the backboard. Dukes is there again, but misses it again.
How many bunnies did we miss?
We're missing lots of shots tonight for the
Lots
Warriors.
of wide open shots.
Hogan has the ball. He's picked up by Austin Miller. Oh, that ball is stolen by Dukes. Dukes is going to go coast to coast, goes all the way up, gets fouled, gets a and one.
Whoa. Nice steal by Dukes. Nice job of taking the ball all the way in. Nice job of using his 6'2" frame and then drawing the foul.
First points on the night for Keaton Dukes, and the Warriors take the lead back 7-6.
Let's see, who was that foul on? I missed it.
That was on number 3, Hogan.
Hogan, okay, that's 2 on Hogan.
That's only 1 on Hogan.
Oh, first one Hogan, yep. Dukes misses it.
That free throw is missed by Dukes, which is kind of surprising. He shoots just over 50%, but that's okay. That shot was off target by Dukes. Salazar gets the rebound. He's dribbled around. He's going to hand the ball off to Miller. Miller has it at the logo. He passes it to Carey at the right wing. Carey dribbles around, dribbles to the top of the key. Pass it to Salazar. Salazar has the ball. Pass out to Hardy. Hardy decides to take the three. Off target. Rebound is going to go to, that's going to be number 23, Baylor. So Hardy.
Oh, come on. Jeez.
Salazar gets caught with that foul.
Salazar picked up a silly foul. So 7-6. Warriors are up. 2:27 to go in the first quarter. Wawasee 7, Red Hawks 6.
So bringing it up court for the Red Hawks is going to be Baylor. Baylor's going to pass it to Hamelink. Hamelink has it. Picked up by Carey. Screened by Hogan. Hamelink dribbles up the right side of the court. Passes it. Looking for a little bit of help. Almost loses it, but he's able to find Hogan. Hogan gets the ball stripped from Miller. And as we saw that from Miller, another bucket for Austin Miller. He has 7 points on the night. 9-6 is the score.
9-6 Wawasee up over the Red Hawks. Here we go.
Hogan brings it up. He's going to pass it to Baylor. Baylor passes it. He's going to pass it to Barker. Barker finds Hamelink. Hamelink back to Baylor. Baylor, oh yes, charge! Picked up by Ethan Hardy.
Whoa. Now what kind of an award does he get for that?
I think that's called like an Oscar or something.
For that.
Yeah.
Man.
So timeout Goshen. So we're going to take a short break, and once we return, we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Hi, this is Vince Beasley. Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you by Northern Lakes Realty. We are a full-service realty company helping you buy and sell homes as well as assisting you with any other real estate needs. Northern Lakes Realty has a hometown realty team ready to serve you. We are located across from Pickwick Theater in Uptown Syracuse. 574-457-2880 or online at nlrealtyllc.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood TP. 9-6 is the score. The Warriors lead with 1 minute and 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Well, this is just a good game. We talked about this before. It's going to be interesting to see. You know, Coach said the first one to 40 will probably win, and that's going to be a real. I've never, ever in all my years heard anybody say anything like that before. So Wawasee, again, missing a lot of its bunnies, but we're still up 9-6 over the Redhawks.
Warriors ball. They're going to bring it up the court. Salzer's going to inbound the ball. He's going to inbound it to Carey. Interesting decision. The Redhawks are going to wait till the Warriors pass the half court to pick them up on defense.
What do we got here? Man for Goshen, just straight man-to-man.
Hardy has the ball. He's going to pass it. Backs down his defender, spins off, goes up big. The ball rolls around the rim of the basket, off target on the shot for Hardy.
Another bunny Hardy missed.
Bringing up is going to be Hogan. Hogan passes to Baylor. Baylor dribbles, spins off his man, passes out. Hamelink has it. He gets fouled on the shot by Salazar. That's 2 early fouls on Salazar.
Yeah, and it'll be 3. It was a 3-point attempt.
Yep.
So
bad foul by Salazar.
Hamlick will shoot 3.
Hamlick is at the line shooting 3. Let's see. First one's up.
No good. 0 for 1. We'll have to keep that up so we can jinx him again.
Yeah, 0 for 1.
0 for 1.
Here we go. 0 for 2, right? Next
0
one?
for 2.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely 0 for 2. Here we go. Up. No.
That's a make.
1 for 2. Well, let's see.
Boyer is checking in for Salazar, as we kind of expected, just
Boyer
due to
in,
early
Salazar
foul
out.
trouble.
Yeah.
Hamlink's at the line.
Hamlin looks, shoots, swish.
So 9-8 is the score. Number 11, Bechtel's back in for Hamlink. Hamlink came in, made those 2 free throws, so that was huge. And bringing up court, it's going to be Carey for the Warriors.
9-8. Wawasee over the Redhawks.
Miller has the ball. Screen by Hardy. Miller dribbles, drives, uses his body, goes up big, makes it.
Nice shot.
Miller's having a good night as he just completely took control of that ball. 9 points on night for Miller.
Nice drive. Nice open shot. Take that shot.
Bechtel has it. He passes to Baylor. Baylor takes a shot off target. Rebound goes to Boyer. 59 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Dukes has the ball. He's picked up by Garcia. Dukes passes it to Carey. Carey has it at the right corner, dribbles around to the top of the key, hands the ball off to Dukes. Dukes dribbles to the top of the key, spins off, finds Miller. Miller shoots the elbow jumper off target on the shot. Rebound goes to Hogan. Hogan has it. There we go. Pulls up and
nice
makes
shot.
a jumper.
Yeah, if you're scoring 15 points per game,
you're
going to be able to make those shots. Nice open shot. 11-10, Wawasee up over Goshen.
Here we go. Carey has the ball. I think they're going to wait this one out. 20 seconds left to go in this game. Yep.
Boy, Goshen, look at that tight man. Look at him. They're just trying to live in each other's jerseys. 13, 12.
11, 10. Miller's going to take this final shot. He's waiting. Carey has it. Somebody's got to help Carey. Jump ball. Goshen's ball. 11-10.
Everingham's not real happy about that.
Goshen gets the ball. 5.6 seconds left.
Yeah, they should have passed the ball. Instead, he tried to hold a nice double team by Goshen on that man. Here we go.
So bringing it up court is going to be number 23, Baylor. Baylor spins off on Carey. He passes to Hamelink. Hamelink takes the buzzer beater. Bounce around off target. Into the first quarter. Wawasee leads 11-10. We're going to take a short break, and once we return, we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Pizza King in Syracuse and North Webster, offering pizza, subs, pasta, salads, and more with delivery service. Pizza King in North Webster, 574-834-2565. In Syracuse, 574-457-5446. Or online at pizza-king.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by State Farm Insurance Agent Dan Buckman. Located behind Syracuse Glass, offering a full line of auto, home, property, business, health, and life insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 574-457-4807 or online at danforinsurance.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood Teepee. Bringing up the court's going to be Miller for the Warriors. Start of the second quarter, 11-10 the Warriors lead. Carey has the ball. He's going to be picked up by Hogan. He passes it to Miller. Miller goes down low to Hardy. Hardy spins off his man, goes up big. There it is. First punch on the night for Ethan Hardy.
Nice shot, Hardy.
Nice big man move by the senior Ethan Hardy. Bring it up the court. Here we go. Garcia has it. Dribbles, drives, passes to Bechtel. Bechtel decides not to take the three. Dribbles around, pass it to Barker. Tipped out.
Whoa, nice turnover. 13-10, Wawasee up over Goshen. You know, while you've been calling the game, I've been watching this Hogan, what he's been doing against Miller. It is really, really, really intense.
So Carey has a ball. He passes it to Miller. Miller has it at the top of the key. Miller dribbles, spins off his man. There it is. Miller has taken control of this game. He has 11 points on the night.
Wow.
But, you know, it's senior night, and Miller's kind of just showing off for senior night. 15-10 to score.
Whoa!
And Hogan gets called with the travel on that one.
Turnover. And who was guarding him?
Miller.
Who was guarding him?
Miller.
Yeah. Miller caused that travel. All right, 15-10, Wawasee over Goshen. 7:05 to go in the second. Man.
You know, one thing I kind of noticed is Miller's actually outscoring the whole team right now.
Yeah.
Miller has 11, and the Redhawks only have 10. Carey has the ball. He finds Dukes. Back to Carey. Carey finds Hardy. Hardy finds Miller. Oh, he wants to pull up to the three. Dribbles, drives, pulls up, shoots a jumper. Off target, rebound goes to Bechtel. I thought Miller got fouled on that, but...
He did. No call.
No call. Stolen by Carey. Carey's going to go coast to coast. Left-hand layup makes it. Big shot by Ethan Carey. First points on the night. Nice steal by Ethan Carey. 17-10 is the score.
Yeah, Wawasee up over the Goshen.
So Hogan has it. He's picked up by Austin Miller.
Look at that.
Look at Miller's, Miller's face when he looks like he's just ready to steal that ball when he gets a chin. Bechtel has it. Back to Hogan. Hogan passes it. That's going to be Barker. Barker back to Barker again. Zach Barker. Bechtel shoots a three. Off target. Rebound goes to Dukes. Dukes pass it to Miller. Miller brings it up the court. He's going to pass it to Boyer. Boyer's going to pass it to Carey. Carey wants the three, decides not to take it. He finds Austin Miller. Miller has the ball. He's picked up by Baylor. Miller finds Dukes. Dukes goes down low, uses his size off the front of the rim. Boyer's there to get the rebound, though. Big rebound by Boyer.
Oh, nice rebound. Nice offensive rebound by Boyer.
Boyer dribbles around, finds Austin Miller. Austin Miller hits a three. Miller is just having a fantastic night tonight. Timeout Goshen, 20-10 is the score. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Broadcasting from Wawasee High School at number 1 Warrior Path in Syracuse, Indiana, we are 93.7 FM The Mix, WRWTLP Syracuse, a Pathways program.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Chubby's Pub and Grub in Syracuse, offering burgers, wings, fries, pizza, daily lunch and dinner specials with a family room. Chubby's Pub and Grub on State Road 13 in Syracuse, proudly supporting our Wawasee Warriors.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood TP. Good call by the Goshen coach. He needed it.
Yes.
Because the Warriors are kind of just on a little bit of run. 20-10 is the score. 5.5 minutes left to go in the third.
Wawasee up.
Barker has it. He passes it. That's going to be Baylor. Baylor picked up by Boyer. He passes it to Bechtel. Bechtel finds Hogan. Hogan's guarded by Miller. Hogan drives baseline. Kicks it out. He kicks it out to Wise. Wise back to Hogan. Hogan, that ball's tipped out by Miller, but Hogan is able to tip it up to Bechtel. Bechtel passes it up to Baylor. Baylor finds Hogan. Hogan wants a shot. Passes it back to Baylor. To Barker. Barker dribbles, passes to Bechtel. Bechtel drives baseline, tosses it up, and gets his first 2-point shot of the night. He has 5 on the night.
Nice shot by Bechtel. 20-12. Wawasee up over Goshen.
20-12 is the score. Dukes has the ball. He has it at the left side of the court. Pass to Austin Miller. He finds Carey. Carey has it at the right wing. Carey finds Dukes. Dukes finds Miller. Miller. They're double teaming Miller now.
Yeah, double teaming the ball.
Yeah, they're double teaming the ball and Miller. So Carey has it. He finds Hardy. Hardy, double team, finds it to Carey. Wide open in the corner, Dukes. Shakes a 3, bounces around. Hardy's right there to tip it up, but he misses it.
Oh, look at him. He is so angry at himself for missing that easy bunny. 20-12.
It was a good look for Hardy, but he's unable to get it.
Yep.
Baylor has it. Pass it in the corner to Bechtel. Bechtel takes a 3, in and out. Rebound, Hardy. Big rebound by the senior, Ethan Hardy.
Nice job by Hardy. Excellent rebound. Here we go. 20-12. Wawasee over Goshen.
Bring it up is going to be Carey. Carey finds Hardy. 20-12, as Cass said. 3:45 left to go in this half. Hardy has it. Finds Carey. Carey. Oh, Miller was wide up in the corner, but Carey decides to pass it to Hardy instead. Hardy splits it to defenders. Carey passes it to Miller. Miller takes a 3. There it is.
Is he hot or what?
He is having a fantastic
17
night.
Points.
23-12 is the score. And, you can't really stop that as your coach because there's 2 defenders in his face.
Yeah, and he was wide open.
Baylor has it. Pushes off on Carey. No call on that, but that was definitely a push off. But Baylor has it. That's his first points of the night. 23-14 is the score.
It's all right. Rugby basketball at its finest.
This is NLC basketball, as we talked about.
NLC basketball, right.
Refs are a little bit more lenient, as I like to say, but sometimes you got to call that. Carey has the ball. 3 minutes left to go in the half. 23-14. Miller passes it to Dukes. Dukes picked up by Barker. Dukes passes it down low to Boyer. Boyer looking for the back door on Miller. Instead, he finds Dukes. Dukes dribbles, drives, stripped by Bechtel.
Good defense
So
by
bringing
Bechtel.
up is going to be Hogan. Hogan loses the ball, but he's able to maintain possession. He passes to Baylor. Baylor dribbles, drives, uses his size. No foul, blocked by Hardy.
Oh, man. Whoa, rugby basketball again. Jeez. Coach Wolferman takes a drink of water on that one.
Yeah. So Miller has the ball. He's going to be picked up by Baylor. Screen by Hardy. Miller passes it to Dukes. Dukes has the ball. Dukes down low to Boyer. Boyer throws it across court to Carey. Carey takes a 3 off target, but Boyer is right there. Goes up. No foul called.
Yeah, he
There's
fouled.
a little bit of foul. Let's see who they call a foul on.
I think it's going to be on Boyer. Let's see. Reaching in.
Yep.
It's
Jaden
first.
Boyer on the reach-in foul. Team's 4th foul.
14 fouls for Wawasee, 2 team fouls for Goshen. Wawasee up 23-14 over Goshen. But this you could be up 20 points and you still would. The way this both teams are really just playing their hearts out.
They absolutely are. Hogan has it. He's going to be picked up by Austin Miller. Hogan dribbles, passes it to Hamelink. Hamelink back to Hogan. Miller goes for the steal. Blocked by Hardy, and Miller's able to get it. He's going to dribble, slows the tempo of this game down. Nice block by Ethan Hardy. Miller dribbles, drives. There it is.
Is he hot or what?
19.
19
Yeah,
for
19
Miller.
points on the night for Austin Miller, and he knows he's hot because he's not afraid to attack the basket and shoot.
No, and the shots he's taken are all easy shots.
Yeah, absolutely. Baylor has it. He passed out to Hogan. 25-14. Minute and a half left to go in this first half.
I should say good shots.
Good shots, yeah, good shots. Hamlin has it. Pass to Hogan. Hogan drives, goes up off the bank. Nice shot by Drew Hogan.
6 for Hogan. 25-16. Wawasee up over Goshen.
Salzer has the ball. He's going to pass it to Dukes. Dukes has it at the right wing. He's looking for a little bit of help. He's able to find Jaden Boyer. Boyer has it. He's going to pass it to... Nope, he's going to keep the ball. Pass it to Hardy on that one.
Ooh.
Hardy finds Salazar. Miller looks a little bit gassed. He's been playing his heart out all night, so he's just kind of slowing down a little bit. Salazar's taking control of this game, slowing it down. He's able to find Miller on that one. Miller pass it to Dukes. Dukes is picked up by Barker. He's able to find Salazar. Salazar has it. 36 seconds. 25-16 is the score. The Warriors lead. Hardy Boyer finds Dukes on the back door.
Oh, man.
Dukes gets
wide
the bucket.
open back door.
Nice pass
Score for
by
Dukes.
Boyer. Back door. Dukes was executed perfectly. And 27-16, 18 seconds left to go in this half.
Wawasee over Goshen. Here we go.
Hogan has it. He's going to pass it to Baylor. Baylor's picked up by Salazar. Baylor is going to dribble around to the top of the key. He's looking. He's going to drive in. He's going to use his size. Dribbles, drives. He needs a little bit of help. 1 second left. He finds Hamling. Hamling shoots a buzzer beater. Makes it.
You got it.
And they're going to count that buzzer beater.
Yep.
27-19 at the end of the half. The Warriors lead. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you by Syracuse Pizza Hut. Pizza, pasta, wings, desserts, adult beverages, indoor seating for the whole family, online ordering, and all-day delivery in the Syracuse area. Syracuse Pizza Hut, 574-457-8300 or online at pizzahut.com.
Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Oakwood Resort on Lake Wawasee in Syracuse, offering facilities for family or high school reunions, corporate meetings, parties, and celebrations. Oakwood Resort and their associates support the Wawasee Warriors and wish them well during their competitions. 574-457-7100 or online at oakwoodresort.com.
Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Foil Plumbing in Syracuse. Whether your home or business needs plumbing, heating, cooling, well or septic services, Foil Plumbing's trained experts can help. Go Warriors! Foil Plumbing, 574-658-4134.
Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Goshen Home Medical, offering sports bracing, power chairs and scooters, lift chairs, hospital beds, diabetic footwear, walkers, stair and vehicle lifts, respiratory equipment, and more with delivery. Goshen Home Medical at 1501 South Main Street in Goshen, 574-533-0626 or online at goshenhomemedical.com.
Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Sox Marina on the east side of Webster Lake, offering boat storage from any lake, service, and sales. Proud dealers of Trifecta and Misty Harbor pontoons, Polarcraft boats, Mercury and Tohatsu outboards. Online at soxmarina.com or at 574-834-2894.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood TP. Once again, I'm Braxton Gray, joined alongside Kaz Zinal. And Kaz, you know, it's very exciting when the Warriors just come out and just play so good the first half.
Well, you know, I was looking at, we outscored them in the first quarter 11-10. So that's only a 1 point difference. And then we outscored them in the second quarter 27-19. So we got 16 points in that second quarter to their 9. So usually what happens is we really do well in the first quarter and then slack off a bit in the second. This is just the opposite. So, but again, this is anybody's game. The way both teams are playing such tough defense. And what do you think about? I want to hear your reaction to Miller so far.
Yeah, Miller has just made points as the entire Goshen Redhawks team. And Miller just came out firing. I don't think I've ever seen him come out so hot in a game. He just took control of this game. It's senior night. I don't know if that has any factors with it, but he just completely took control of this game ever since the start. He is 3 for 4 from the three-point line. He has 19 points, and overall, he's just doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, and his shot selection has been excellent.
Yep.
He's not taken one bad shot to get those 19 points in the first half, and then being able to help out his teammates. The one that really Hardy has really got to be able to hit the bunnies.
Yep.
I don't have the stats.
So does
there,
Dukes.
And so but I just think Hardy with his size has been really a good shooter. I've got him, let's see, 1 for 6.
Yep, 1 for 6.
Official statistics on field goals.
1 for 7 total because he missed a 3-pointer as well.
Yeah, so anyhow, this is anybody's game. It's kind of neat. Tell me what they're doing down here. Why don't you go ahead and describe that?
Senior night. It's senior night for the
cheerleaders. The senior
cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders are out now.
And then coming up
they're
is going
coming
to be
out
the
with their
senior
parents.
band.
They're out and getting again, what I really, really love to hear, and I can't with these headphones on, is the letter, the brief 2 or 3 sentence letter that the kids write to their parents, and I just think that is so neat.
Yeah, absolutely. And, it's just kind of exciting because we have a couple of foreign exchange cheerleaders, basketball players, so it's just overall a fantastic time. But, Kaz, we're going to take a short break, and once we return, we're going to talk about what each team has to do to get back in this game, especially for Goshen, what they have to do to get back to this game, and what the Wawasee Warriors has to do to maintain this lead. So we're going to take a short break, and once we return, we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Tetmeyer Ace Hardware in Syracuse, offering steel power equipment, Weber and Traeger grills, Yeti coolers, Tervis tumblers, Lake Decor and apparel, Valspar, Clark and Kensington paint, and hardware items. Tetmeyer Ace Hardware on State Road 13 South in Syracuse, 574-457-8944, or online at acehardware.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Maverick Promotions in North Webster at 611 South Main Street on State Road 13, offering graphic art, embroidery, screen print, signs and banners, promotional products, and image wear to fit your employees or market to your customers. Maverick Promotions is a proud supporter of Wawasee Schools. 574-834-4733 or online at maverickpromos.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you by Penguin Point on State Road 13 in Syracuse. Proud supporters of 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV. Food for your next party is also available at Penguin Point in Syracuse. 574-457-2287. Coupons at penguinpoint.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Dynamic Floral on State Road 13 South in Syracuse, offering innovative fresh floral designs for all occasions including 2020 weddings, showers, dinner parties, or any celebration with delivery. A 10-week floral subscription at different pricing levels is also available. Dynamic Floral in Syracuse thanks their clients for helping them grow. 574-528-1713 and online at dynamic-landscaping.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Griffith's Wawasee Marina on the east shore of Lake Wawasee. Family owned since 1946, offering new boats from Boston Whaler, Starcraft Marine, used boats, Mercury outboards, storage, and service. Go Warriors! Griffith's Wawasee Marina, 260-856-2286 and online at wawaseemarina.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Cedarstone Children's Bookstore in Uptown Syracuse, offering new books, games, puzzles, and other fun gifts for ages newborn to adult with consignment in the back room. Cedarstone Bookstore at the stoplight in Uptown Syracuse, 574-325-0135 and online at cedarstone.business.site.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood TP. Once again, the Warriors are leading the Red Hawks. I lost track of that. 27-19. And just a couple quick scores update. Northwood leads Memorial 24-22 at the half. And Kaz, let's talk about this game. What did the Red Hawks have to do to get back in this game?
Well, I think what he said, the first one to get to 40, really, I did not think that Wolford was right. But I think he may be right now. This has just been a very tough in-your jersey defense. So I think whoever plays the better defense tonight is going to win. And then what would you do? What are you going to tell? How do you stop Miller? If you're Coach Wolford, they tried double teaming him, and all he did then was pass it off. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in the second half. And what do you think? You had the senior cheerleaders.
Yep.
You had the senior pep band.
Yep.
And that was
that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Pep band and cheerleaders. Man, a lot of seniors. Is that great? They all got to say something to their parents. They all got little presents and bouquets, and they talked about what they were going to do next year after graduation.
Yeah,
Wow. Now Dodie is taking a picture. Probably here we're getting all the seniors over there. Picture probably for somebody trying to Photoshop it there.
So here it is.
That says, "Get away, get away."
And once again, I would like to give a congratulations and a good luck to our swimmers down in state, as they talked about. Our wrestlers down in semi-state at East Chicago. If you don't have anything to do tomorrow morning, drive down to East Chicago and go watch our wrestlers. I think we have 7 of them this year going to make a run at state, which is at Bankers Life. And, it's just very exciting, and I'm just excited to see what happens.
Oh, yeah. And the swimming. Like I said, you and I both been down to IUPUI down in Indy. What a facility. And, Wawasee has such great swimmers this year. Some great people coming up in Mishler and some of those other girls that are really going to do well by the end of their career. Probably get full rides somewhere to swim.
Yeah, absolutely. But let's finish talking. We still got a basketball game,
Well, we got 3 minutes left. Actually, about 2.5 now. And again, Wawasee just has to be able to, keep on doing. If it ain't fixed, don't break it. Something like that, right?
If it's not broken, don't fix
it. So anyhow,
and
Wawasee just has to keep doing the same thing. Very tough man. This Hogan guy that's averaging 15 points per game. He's got 6 right now on 4 in the first quarter, only 2 in the whole second quarter. They've only got 1 tray, and that's with Hemlick. So Wawasee's doing a great job on defense. And, that's what Coach Wolford said. He said this is going to be a very, very tough defensive game. Now, the key is, can Wawasee keep up their defense, especially on this Hogan? And I'm going to love to see what Coach Wolford does to Miller. I mean, have somebody come out in the first half and score 19 points. That's really something. I'm looking at Wolford now, and he's going over some stuff on his wet board or green board or dry board or whatever you call those things now. It's not chalk anymore. They don't use that chalk. Back in the day, they had a chalk and a small little blackboard. But that was back in the dinosaur era.
And, Kaz, here's the thing. As you said, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Austin Miller has 19 points. And if I'm coach, it's senior night, I'm going to say, Miller, you keep doing you. You keep attacking the block. You take control of this. And if Miller goes off for 40 points tonight, 35, that'd be huge, and that'd be a way to go out on senior night. What do you think, Kaz?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And Miller is a really good team player. All of his shots, every single one of them, he's been open for. So he hasn't taken anything that's out of characteristic or any bad shots. And he does a great job with Hardy, and he does a great job with Dukes, trying to get the ball to them underneath. And, Salazar has been doing a great job again. What a team player Salazar is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just distributing the ball so well. So it's going to be a good second half. And hopefully Wawasee can keep Goshen from catching up.
And, I'd like to just see Miller keep taking control of this game. It's going to be interesting. But let's see what happens. 27-19.
Who we got? We got Hardy. Who else?
We got Hardy, Dukes, Miller, Salazar, and Boyer.
Oh, sure.
I don't want to say we aren't, but I'm glad that the Warriors can play together even without Jack Stover here.
Yes.
It's sad that he's not here, but the Warriors seem to be able to play very well without him. Bechtel has it at the top of the key. He's going to pass it at the right wing to Garcia. Bechtel pass it to Baylor. Baylor back to Garcia. Garcia had it at the right wing, lost it out of bounds, turnover right out the back.
Yeah, again, Wawasee reaching in legally and swiping that ball away. Boy, how big would this be to come right off and score right the first part of the second half?
It would be huge for the Warriors.
Yep.
Dukes has it at the left wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. Passes to Miller. Miller shoots a jump. No, he decides to go down low to Hardy. Hardy misses a layup, though, in the paint. He goes back up big and gets fouled.
Oh.
I thought Miller was going to take that jumper, but he decided to go down low to Hardy
again,
instead.
What do we talk about? Unselfishness.
Yeah, absolutely.
Miller had a wide open shot from about 4 feet away. Nope, I'm going to give it to Hardy. He's 1 foot away.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, he got fouled. Hardy at the line, shooting 2.
First one's up. It's a miss. First free throw of the night. No, that's our second because Dukes had one.
Yeah, Dukes had one.
Let's
see. Hardy looks.
Goes up again. There it is.
3 for Hardy.
Hardy has 3 points on the night. So bringing it up is going to be Hogan. 28-19, the Warriors lead. Hogan passes it in the right corner to Baylor. To Garcia. Garcia pulls up from the right side. Misses it. Rebound goes to Salazar.
5-7. Whoa.
Yeah, but he jumped high.
Yeah, not only that, but he got good position.
Yep. Salazar. Miller has at the top of the key. Screened by Hardy. Miller dribbles, drives, loses the ball. That ball was stolen by Barker. Hogan's going to dribble up court. He dribbles to the right wing. Wide open lane. Takes it. Shoots the floater. Bounce around. Makes it.
Man, that's amazing. That was a good shot. 8 for Hogan.
28-21 is the score. Miller has the ball. He has it. Dribbles to the top of the key. Looking. Finds Salazar at the right wing. Salazar dribbles. Drives to the top of the key. Finds Boyer down low. Boyer looking for a little bit of help. He's going to back down his man. Uses a big body, but he's going to call it the foul. That's a good call because he did use his body a little bit too hard.
Good job of getting the acting award there. Man, here's this big play here. 28-21. Wawasee up over Goshen. 6:30 to go, 6:29 to go in the third quarter. Here we go.
Garcia's going to bring it up the right side of the court. He's going to pass it at the top of the key to Bechtel. Bechtel back to Garcia. Garcia has it at the right wing. Pass it in the right corner to Barker. Back to Bechtel. Back to Hogan. Hogan dribbles to the top of the key. Passes out to Barker. Barker, he's going to pass it to Baylor. Baylor has it at the right corner. Dribbles out of trouble. Passes it in the right wing to Hogan. Hogan finds Bechtel at the left wing. Bechtel looked to drive, but that ball is stripped away by Hardy and Salazar.
Legally. Reaching in and getting the ball.
Salazar has the ball at the top of the key. He finds Miller. Miller pulls up, shoots a 3. There it is.
Oh, my God.
3 for Miller right from the left wing, and Miller's just going to continue right where he left off.
22 for Miller, and that was a pro 3. He was behind the pro lines on that. 31-21. Wawasee over Goshen.
Excuse me.
Salazar stole that one. Goes the whole length of the court. Nothing but net. Layup, timeout, Goshen.
Sorry about that. Timeout, 33-21. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 92.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Hi, this is Vince Beasley. Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you by Northern Lakes Realty. We are a full-service realty company helping you buy and sell homes as well as assisting you with any other real estate needs. Northern Lakes Realty has a hometown realty team ready to serve you. We are located across from Pickwick Theater in Uptown Syracuse. 574-457-2880 or online at nlrealtyllc.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Well, welcome back. Sorry about that. Cass, thanks for filling me and on me for that.
I do a horrible job filling in. That's it. But anyhow, that was a nice steal by Salazar.
Yep.
Took it the whole length. Wawasee up 33-21 over Goshen. 5:33 left to go in the third. Oh, man. Can we keep it up? Can we keep it up? So far, it's done a great job.
Miller is still outscoring the whole Goshen team. He has 22, and Goshen only has 21.
Yeah.
But once Miller gets going, he just brings the whole team up around him.
He does, doesn't he?
He hit that
really
3. Salazar turned around, got that steal, drove down the court, and picked up. So if Miller gets going, the whole team gets going. Hogan has it. He's going to pass it in the left wing. That's going to be Baylor. Oh, they're going to call a foul.
Man.
Let's see who they call that on.
Touch foul.
Touch foul on. Let me double check.
Boyer. Oh, 34.
Yeah, Dukes gets caught with the foul. First foul on the night for Dukes. So Barker has it. Barker's going to pass it to Baylor. Baylor's going to pass it to Hamelink. Hamelink has it at the logo. Pass it in the right corner to Barker. Back to Hamelink. Hamelink has it at the top of the key. Pass it in the left wing to Baylor. Baylor finds Barker. Barker takes it to the top of the key. Pass it in the left corner to Baylor. Baylor pass it out to Barker. Barker, Hamelink at the top of the key. Hamelink looking for someone to go, but that ball is kicked by the Warriors. Goshen's ball.
That was a nice back door there by Hogan, but one of the Warriors got his foot in the way. Here we go.
So inbounding it is going to be Baylor for the Red Hogs. Baylor's going to inbound it straight to Rivera. Rivera's going to pass it up to Barker. Barker shoots a jumper from the free throw line.
First points for Barker of the night. 33-23, Wawasee over Goshen.
Salazar has it. Passed it to Dukes at the left wing, and Dukes traveled.
He did. He picked up the ball and dribbled. Nice call by the official. Thought for a second there he was going to get away with it. All right, 33-23, Wawasee up 4:45 to go in the third. Here we go.
Hogan has the ball. He has the top of the key. Picked up heavily by Miller. He's able to find Hamelink. Hamelink passes it back to Hogan. Hogan has it at the logo. He passes it to Baylor. Baylor in the left wing. Passes it to Rivera down low. Hogan's dribble drive.
Whoa.
Blocked by Hardy. Big block by Hardy.
Man, Hogan went up for the easy bunny. Nobody, he got rid of Miller. Miller was behind him. Hardy comes up and blocks it away.
So Hamelink has it. Passes it to Hogan at the top of the key. Back to Hamelink. Hamelink has it at the top of the key. Dribbles. Passes it in the right corner to Barker. Barker takes a three. Off target. Rebound. Tipped around. Still on the floor. Baylor's able to get a clear way in the left corner. Hamelink has it. Pass it back to Baylor. Oh, charge. Charge foul called on Hardy. And look how Hardy's face as he jumped up.
Hey, that was not a fake. That was that. I tell you, Boyer just knocked him.
No, that was
into the next.
Barker.
Barker, sorry. Knocked him into the next county.
So bringing it up is going to be Salazar. Salazar's going to pass it to Austin Miller on the right wing. Miller has it. Gets a little fancy with the ball. Screen by Dukes. Miller passes to Salazar cross court in the left wing. Salazar looking, dribbles to the top of the key. He's looking for a little bit of help. He's able to find Boyer. Boyer has it at the left wing. Looking, finds Salazar. No, he finds Dukes at the free throw line. Dukes out to Miller. Miller in the right corner. That shot was blocked. Rebound's going to go to number 32, Rivera. So Miller misses only his second three-pointer on the night as it was blocked. In the right corner, Hogan has it, but he lost the ball, tipped out on the Warriors, and it's going to be Goshen's ball.
They're going to call a foul on Miller, I think, yeah.
They're going to call a foul on Miller. No, Dukes.
They'll call it on Dukes.
33-23, 3 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
3 foul on Wawasee, 2 fouls on Goshen. Here
Barker has it in the right corner, tipped out by Salazar. Salazar hand off to Dukes. Dukes lost the ball. Rivera had it, and the Dukes ended up fouling Rivera, and he's going to go to the line. Dukes' third foul.
Wow.
So let's see if the
that's going to hurt.
Yep, Carey's going to come in for Dukes.
Yeah, 6'2" Dukes.
Yeah,
leaves with 3 fouls.
Everingham took off his coat after that. He didn't throw it. He put it down, but now he's pacing back and forth. He's getting a little frustrated. So Rivera shoots a first free throw. That's a make.
Yeah, Rivera hits the first one. It's his first points of the night.
Yep, first points. 33-24 is the score.
Oh, Goshen up over Wawasee. Wawasee up over Goshen. Here we go.
Next one's up. There it is, a make. So what's the score?
33-25. Wawasee up over Goshen. Here we go.
33-25. Miller brings it up. He passes it to Hardy in the left wing. Hardy has the ball, looking for a little bit of help. Backdoor, Miller's there, goes up, makes it. Nice backdoor by Austin Miller. Hardy found him. 24 points on the night for Austin Miller.
35-25, Wawasee up over Goshen.
Hogan has it. Pass it to Bechtel. Bechtel has it at the top of the key. Hamelink, top of the key. Missed it. Rivera gets a rebound. He's going to go up. Shoots it, misses it. Rebound goes to Boyer. The Goshen coach is not happy, as there probably should have been a foul called, but we know this is NLC basketball.
There was about 4 fouls you could have called.
There was,
You know.
Miller has the ball at the
rugby
right
basketball.
wing. It is definitely rugby basketball. Miller has the ball at the right wing. Pass it to Carey. Carey at the top of the key. Pass it to Salazar in the left wing. Salazar is picked up by Hamelink. He finds Austin Miller at the top of the key. Miller finds Carey at the right wing. Carey looking. He's able to find Austin Miller. Austin Miller back to Carey at the logo. Carey's going to dribble around, stays in the logo. He's able to find Salazar. Salazar splits double team back to Carey at the logo.
Oh, Wawasee taking the air out of the ball.
Carey has it. Pass it to Hardy in the left wing. Hardy's double team, loses the ball, falls on it, jump ball.
Coach wanted timeout. Didn't get it.
You know,
Everingham's really livid about that. 2:02 to go in the third. Wawasee up over Goshen, 35-25. Wawasee ball. Here we go.
Boyer has it. He's going to pass it to Miller. Miller has it at the logo. Pass it to Salazar. Salazar has it at the left wing now. Screen by Hardy. Salazar drives up the right side of the court. Pass it to Carey in the right corner to Boyer. Boyer passes it out to Miller. Miller has it at the right wing. Miller passes it to Salazar on the left side of the court. Salazar dribbles to the top of the key. Screen by Hardy. Pulls up. Pass out to Hardy. Hardy in the left wing. Dribbles. Drives. Back down his man. Pass out to Boyer. Boyer passes out to Salazar. Salazar looking. Finds Miller. Miller pulls up from the top of the key. Off target. Rebound Salazar. Salazar passes out to Hardy. Hardy's going to go up big. Gets fouled. Misses the shot.
Woo!
That was a lot.
Yeah. Look at Coach Wolford. He's talking to his assistants, looking at the other guys on the bench. Wawasee been able to really, really knock some time off of this. Let's see. Hardy has not been to the. Yeah, he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, 1 for 2. There it is. There it is.
2 for 3.
2 for 3. Good job by Hardy.
4 points for Hardy so far tonight.
Kaz, we got to switch jobs. I'm losing it here. I'm losing my voice. You're going to call color play-by-play, all right?
36-25. Goshen over. What am I saying? Wawasee over Goshen.
Never mind. You've been demoted
36-25. Wawasee over Goshen. Here we go.
Austin Miller is taking a seat for the first time.
Oh, nice shot.
And Hardy gets up, makes his next one. Big shots by Hardy.
5 for Hardy. Whoa. Take out Miller now.
And
look at
Hardy.
that. And Hardy.
Yeah, I
with
think
a minute
they're just
25 to go.
They probably want to see any more playing action this quarter. So
Man.
Hogan's going to bring up the court. He's going to be picked up by Adam Beer. Hogan passes it in left corner to Bechtel. Bechtel down low to Revere. Revere was looking for Barker, but stolen by Boyer. Boyer's going to push it up the court. He's going to bring it up the middle of the court. He finds Salazar on the left wing. Salazar has it. Dribbles, passes it. Nope, he doesn't pass it. He passes it to Boyer. Boyer has it at the top of the key. Pass it to Salazar. Back to Boyer on the right side of the court. Salazar on the left side of the court.
Keep away.
Finds Carey in the right corner. Carey takes a 3. Off target. Rebound goes to Bechtel. Hogan's going to push it up the court. He's going to bring it up the middle of the court. He's going to be picked up by Adam Beer once he reaches half court. Hogan has it. Passes in the left corner to Barker. Barker has it. Dribbles around. Oh, foul by... Oh! That's going to be a foul on Barker. I thought that was a foul.
Wow.
That was an interesting foul. Interesting foul is what that was.
That is an interesting foul.
So Miller, Hardy, and Dukes are checking back in.
What do they give him? About a half a minute rest. Woo! Here we go.
Carey's going to bring it up the court for the Warriors. He's going to be picked up at the logo by Hogan. Carey passes it in the right wing to Miller. Miller uses his size. He's going to be double teamed. Passes to Hardy at the top of the key. Hardy finds Carey at the left wing. Carey takes a 3. Off target.
Over the back.
Over the back foul on Salazar.
On the rebound. Oh, that'll be Salazar's third.
Yeah.
Wow. 18 seconds to go in the third. Wawasee up 37-25. But Salazar has 3, and Dukes has 3.
37-25. And, if we're going off of what the Goshen's coach said, which is Coach, if I'm not mistaken, let me see what the coach's name was. Coach Wolford, if Wawasee scores 3 more points, we're at the 40-point mark. And, he said the first one to score 40 will win this game, so let's see if that holds up.
See if that holds up is right.
Bechtel has it. He's been picked up by Carey at the logo. Bechtel dribbles up the right side of the court, pushes out, passes out, right wing, Hamelink shoots the 3.
Boy, that 3 makes a difference, doesn't it?
8 points on the night for Hamelink. Carey's dribbling up, pushes up the court, looking for Castro down low. But that's the end of the third quarter. 37-28. The Warriors lead the Red Hawks. We're going to take a short break. Once we return, we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Pizza King in Syracuse and North Webster, offering pizza, subs, pasta, salads, and more with delivery service. Pizza King in North Webster, 574-834-2565. In Syracuse, 574-457-5446. Or online at pizza-king.com.
Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by State Farm Insurance Agent Dan Buckman. Located behind Syracuse Glass, offering a full line of auto, home, property, business, health, and life insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 574-457-4807 or online at danforinsurance.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood TV. Start of the fourth quarter, 37-28. Here we go, Cass.
Yeah, there we go. Well, fourth quarter, 37-28. You know, again, this is anybody's ball game. We haven't gotten to 40 yet, but Goshen's got the ball. Here we go, all yours.
Bringing up the score, it's going to be Baylor. Baylor has it, pass it in the left wing to Bechtel. Bechtel's picked up by Dukes. Pass it at the top of the key to Barker. Barker spins off carry, looking for a little bit of help. Finds Hogan. Hogan dribbles to the top of the key, looking for some help. He's able to find Barker. Barker passes it in the left corner to Baylor. Baylor throws it way across, right wing to Hamelink. Hamelink dribbles, goes down low to Baylor. Baylor goes up, travels.
He did.
Yep, travels.
He scooted his feet. The referee didn't call that. About a 2-second delay there on that call. Okay, 37-28, 7:34 to go in the game. Wawasee up over Goshen. Here we go.
Miller has the ball. He's going to be picked up by Baylor. Miller finds Carey at the right wing. Carey's going to dribble to the top of the key. He's going to pass it back to Austin Miller. Miller has it left wing. Dribbles, drives, layup, missed it. Rebound's going to go to Barker.
Yeah, it's about the first time I've seen him miss a layup.
It seems like it, but he's missed a couple. Miller's getting a little bit fancy with Hogan. Tries to strip it, but Baylor's there. And he's going to pass it up top. He's going to pass it to Barker. Barker finds Bechtel in the right corner.
At three.
And 3 by Bechtel.
8 for Bechtel.
37-31 is the score with
Wawasee up.
6:45 left to go. Salazar drives in, gets fouled. Blocking foul is going to be called on Bechtel.
Woo!
This is a lie. You know, whew. Take a breath.
Man is right.
Bechtel's first foul. Salazar at the line, shooting 1 and 1. Shooting 2, yeah, because he was shooting.
Is in the act. Here we go. First one's up.
There's
another Manette. That's Salazar's third point of the night. Got one other field goal. 3 for Salazar, 38-20. They say, the score gets close, then it gets back, then it gets within,
Salazar misses it. 38-31, the Warriors lead. Hogan's going to bring it up the court. He's going to pass it to Hamelink. Hamelink has it at the right wing, passes it to Baylor at the top of the key. Baylor finds Bechtel at the left wing. Bechtel goes to Hogan in the left corner. Hogan drives baseline, passes out to Bechtel. Bechtel has it at the right wing, passes it to Hamelink. Hamelink throws it in the right corner to Baylor. Baylor passes it up to
That's what we can't
Hogan.
have.
Hogan passes it. Hit
11.
a deep 3, as I like to call it, NBA 3.
Wow, 11 for Hogan. Nice open 3.
Salzer hands the ball, finds Hardy. Hardy drives baseline, misses his shot. Rebound goes to Baylor.
Yeah, 4-point lead now, 38-34.
Hogan has it at the top of the key, finds Baylor at the left wing. Baylor finds Hamelink, top of the key. Hamelink shoots a 3. Off target. That would have been huge for the Red Hawks.
Man, every possession is huge.
Carey has it. He finds Salazar in the right wing. Salazar slowing the possession, the ball game down a little bit. Timeout, Coach Everingham. 38-34 is the score. 5:45 left to go in the game. We're going to take a short break. Once we return, we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Broadcasting from Wawasee High School at number 1 Warrior Path in Syracuse, Indiana, we are 93.7 FM The Mix, WRWTLP Syracuse, a Pathways program.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Pizza King in Syracuse and North Webster, offering pizza, subs, pasta, salads, and more with delivery service. Pizza King in North Webster, 574-834-2565. In Syracuse, 574-457-5446. Or online at pizza-king.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood Teepee. 38-34 is the score. 5:45 left to go in this game. And it's going to come down to the wire.
30, hit that 38-34. That's only a 4-point lead now. You know, we've had as much as 8 or 9. And, man, what a game, what a game. 5:45 to go. Wawasee ball out underneath their own bucket. Salazar to trigger, and here we go.
Salazar inbounds it. Inbounds it to Hardy. Hardy has it at the left side of the court. He dribbles up to the left wing. He finds Miller. Miller has the ball. Dribbles to the top of the key.
Time.
Spins off his man. Finds Dukes at the right wing. Dukes spins off his man. Makes. Oh, he gets blocked. But he gets his own rebound. Salazar has it now. Dribbling around. Finds Boyer in the left corner. Boyer's going to dribble around to the top of the key. Has it at the top of the key. He finds Dukes. Dukes has it at the right wing. Hands the ball to Boyer. Boyer's going to dribble. Drives in. Off target. Rebound's going to go to Bechtel.
Yeah, good defense by Goshen.
Here we go. Bechtel's pushing up court. He finds Hogan. Pass it in the right wing to Hamelink. Hamelink misses the shot, but Bechtel's right there to make the bucket. 38-36. 5 minutes left to go in this game.
10 for Bechtel. Man, 2-point lead.
And I think the momentum has swinged a little bit as Goshen fans are really getting into that. And Salazar with the bad pass. Tipped around. Goshen's ball.
Man, Goshen ball. Wawasee leading 38-36 over Goshen. Here we go.
Bechtel's going to inbound it to Hogan. Hogan's going to be picked up by Miller. Hogan pass it to Baylor in the left wing. In the left corner, Barker has it. Barker's picked up by Hardy. Barker dribbles up to the top of the key. Hamelink has it. Ball's on the floor. Everybody's diving. Bechtel's able to get it. Bechtel throws it up to Barker. Barker makes it and gets fouled. He's going to the line to shoot the and one.
Man.
38-38 is the score, and Barker has a chance to take control of this game.
Yeah. 38 all. 4:27 to go in the fourth. Jeez.
Barker, first shot.
Good.
He dribbles around. He makes it. First lead of the night for Goshen, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct, Cass?
Yep, absolutely.
First lead of the night for Goshen. 38-39. 4.5 minutes left to go in this game. Salazar has the ball at the right wing. Screened by Dukes. He dribbles around, finds Dukes down low. Dukes needs a little bit of help. He's going to back down his man. He's going to use his big size. Shoots a fadeaway. Makes it. Big shot by the sophomore Dukes.
6 for Dukes.
40-39, the Warriors take the lead back. 4 minutes left to go in the game. Bring it up court. It's going to be Hogan. Hogan's going to shoot the jumper, and he makes it.
13 for Hogan now.
Salazar going to push up the left side of the court. Dribbles around. Dribbles up the right side of the court now. He's looking for a little bit of help. He's able to find Dukes. Dukes trying to find Hardy. He does. Dukes has the left side of the court. Backs down his man. Passes out to Salazar. Salazar has it at the top of the key. Salazar's going to slow the tempo of this game down. 3.5 minutes left to go in this game. Miller has it at the right wing. Screen by Dukes. Miller takes it. Shoots a three. There it is. 3 Miller. 43-41. The Warriors lead. And there's Miller taking control of this game, as we mentioned. Hamelink has the ball. He passes it on the right side of the court to Hogan. Hogan's a little bit of trouble. Passes up top of the key to Barker. Barker finds Hamelink in the left corner. Hamelink passes out to Bechtel in the left corner. Back to Hogan in the right wing. Hogan passes at top of the key to Bechtel. Bechtel throws in the left corner to Hamelink. Hamelink to Hogan. Hogan, top of the key. Dribbles, drives. There it is. Tie ball game.
Boy, Hogan's a good shot. 15 for Hogan.
15
He's at his
points.
average.
Yep. 43-43 is the score. 2:45 left to go in this game.
Well, I said it was going to go down to the wire.
Salazar has the ball at the logo. He passes it to Boyer at the right wing. Screen by Dukes. Salazar passes it to Dukes in the right wing. Dukes back to Boyer. 2.5 minutes left to go. 43-43 is the score. And Boyer's slowing the tempo of this game down. He's going to find Salzar. Salzar has at the logo. He finds Hardy. Hardy looking for the back door on Miller, but that's not there. Hardy's going to take it himself, loses the ball, throws it off of Goshen, but it's Goshen's ball. Hardy was not able to do it.
Turnover by Hardy. Tried to dribble in and just lost the ball in the dribble. 43-43, 2:14 to go. All tied up, Goshen and Wawasee.
Here we go. Hogan's going to bring up the court. He's going to be picked up by Austin Miller at the half-court line. Hogan finds Baylor. Back to Hogan. Hogan dribbles the left side of the court. Finds Bechtel in the left corner. Back to Hogan. Hogan back to Baylor. Baylor finds Hamelink in the right wing. Hamelink has it. Passes it to Bechtel at the top of the key. Bechtel finds Hogan in the left corner. Back to Hamelink in the right wing. Hogan has it. Takes a three. Off target. Rebound goes to Hardy.
Woo. What a good miss by Hogan. Nice rebound by Hardy. 43 all. Minute 39 to go. All tied up. Here we go.
Here we go. 43-43. You know, this is what you live for on senior night.
Boy, you got that right.
Conference game, as you talked about, it's going to come down the wire.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So Boyer has it at the left wing, and they're going to pressure him, so Boyer's got to move. He's got to dribble around. There you go. He picks up his dribble.
Goal.
He finds Salzar. Salzar has it at the right wing. Screen by Duke. Salzar decides not to use it. He's going to take it himself. Dribbles, drives.
Foul.
No basket, but there's a foul on the play. See what the foul is.
See, that should be one and. That would be
nope, he wasn't
17th
shooting.
foul. I guess that was the 16th foul.
That was 6. Yep.
Team 6, all right.
So one more foul for Goshen. And
both teams will be in the one
both teams
and.
are and one. 115. The Warriors definitely cannot afford a turnover. They have to play good basketball. Coach Everham's going to take a timeout, but we're going to take it right here. We're going to keep it right here.
All right.
And
well, 43-43, 1:15 to go. Each team with 16 fouls. Both teams will be in the one and from here on out. And I was just, Coach calls a full timeout, does Everingham.
Yep.
Now look what he's doing. He's talking to his assistant, O'Connell first. Now he's going over and talking to his kids. You got the ball. You got a minute 15 to go. Are they going to try to take the air out of the ball? Take the ball out of the air?
So here's the thing. if I'm coach, I'm going to pass around a good shot. But if it comes down to it, I want Miller to take my shot.
Yeah.
Miller's been on fire. He's been able to take it. I want Miller, the senior night, I want him to go out, win this ball game for us. You know.
Yeah. What about a three?
No threes. If I'm coach,
threes.
I am saying absolutely no threes.
All right.
We're going to go down low. We're going to attack the basket. But that's why I'm not a coach. I'm just a broadcaster.
You and I both.
I don't know.
That's why I
I
could
don't
never
know what
coach.
coach is going to say. But
Oh,
if I'm
yeah.
coach, I am saying even if it's open, absolutely no threes. Attack the hoop. Dribble off time on the clock, and then get back on defense transitions.
Yeah.
Do not let them shoot a three. And, but
this Hogan kid, he had, 4 points in the second quarter, 2 points in the, first quarter, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, and now he's got a total of 15, his average. He is quite a player.
So inbounding the ball for the Warriors. 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go on senior night. 43-43 is the score. Boyer inbounds it to Miller. Miller, three right off the inbound. He misses it, as I said, but the ball's still on the floor. Boyer gets it back. Pass it up to Salzar. Salzar finds Hardy. See, that's why I'm just the broadcaster.
Yeah, he took the
I know
three,
what
but
to
he
call
missed
that.
it.
Salzar has it. He's going to be fouled by Garcia at the top of the key. And that's not the play I want to foul if I'm
Yeah, but
Red Hawks.
and Salazar tonight is 1 for 2.
1 for 1 is what I have him for.
1 for
No, you're right. 1 for 2. 1 for 2.
Here we go. How big are these free throws? 1 minute to go, 43-43.
He has to make the first one to get the 1-and-1 extra shot.
Yep.
But, what's your ref doing?
They're mopping up the floor there. Somebody has something.
So
they're going to.
Timeout, Goshen.
Timeout,
We're
Goshen.
going to head to a short break, and we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by State Farm Insurance Agent Dan Buckman. Located behind Syracuse Glass, offering a full line of auto, home, property, business, health, and life insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 574-457-4807 or online at danforinsurance.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood TP. 43-43. A minute left to go. A minute even, as a matter of fact. Salzar at the line shooting 1-1. And, these are about the biggest free throws of the season.
Of his career.
Not of his career. Maybe of his season.
Maybe of the season. Yeah, you're right.
Because I don't think a game has come down to this close, because the Warriors have always kind of just taken the control of the game. There's never really been necessarily this close of a game where the Warriors need these free throws to win the game.
Coach Miller talking to that assistant coach right as he left, and Miller shakes his head, yep. Now look at Miller. He's going around talking to his players. I talk about a senior leader.
Salzar at the line, shooting 1-1. 1 minute left to go in this game. It's senior night. Let's see if Salzar makes it. Big free throw by Salzar. And, that's a lot of mind games going into that.
44-43. Wawasee up by 1. 1 minute to go in the fourth. Shoots,
airs, next one. There it is. When the Warriors need it, Salzar is there to take it for the Warriors. So let's see what we have. Bringing up the court is going to be Hamelink. Hamelink is going to be picked up by Carey. 45-43. 50 seconds left to go in the game. Hamelink has nowhere to go. Pass it to Barker. Barker finds Bechtel at the top of the key. Oh, yes. Bechtel was looking to find Hogan, but Miller went for the steal and kind of plowed him.
Look how many fouls Miller has. That's his first. First foul from Miller.
Clean game from Miller. But Hogan's at the line shooting 1-1. Boys are going to check in for Carey. 44-43. Hogan hasn't shot any free throws, correct?
No, he has not. But he's got only one tray.
He's a very
15 points.
Yep, he's a very prolific scorer. So let's see what he does.
He's only a sophomore.
The crowd is loud. He makes it. Should we do a little bit of distraction, Kaz? Should I wave my hands up in here so you can see me? Wave my hands.
Good, jinx him, right?
Wave your hands.
Wave your hands. There we go.
There we go. Wave your hands. Let's see what we got. You didn't do it, Kaz. Nothing but net here. 45 seconds left to go, and the Miller's going to slowly bring it up the court. 45-45. 40 seconds left to go in this game. Miller has the ball. He finds Salzar. Salzar dribbles around left side of the court. He's looking for a little bit of help. He's able to find Hardy. Hardy has a left wing. That's a foul. That is a bad foul.
Yeah.
Terrible foul. I don't know what Barker was thinking, but that was a terrible foul by Barker.
Yeah, well, the thing of it is, though, it's just a one-hand bonus. It's not two shots yet.
But I mean,
he's got to be able to hit these.
He's got to be able to hit it, and Hardy is what? I have him for 3 for 4?
Yeah, something like that.
So he's been shooting
3 for 4 tonight.
But still, I just don't want to take the chance. That was just a terrible foul by Barker, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he misses it and Goshen able to get it, that's not a bad foul.
No.
But let's see what happens.
Here we go. One hand.
Hardy
at the line. It's up.
There it is. See, that was just a terrible foul, in my opinion. But let's see what happens.
Coach Everingham talking to the official.
Let's see what we got.
The official shaking his head. Yes, I understand.
Hardy's shooting the next one. 46.
Oh, what a game.
Next one up. Money by the senior, Ethan Hardy. 47-45. 25 seconds left to go in the game. Hogan's going to bring it up. Oh, foul by Miller. Wow. And he's going to shoot 1-1. Miller fouled him. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't know about that.
So still one end, but
still one
end. You're putting a guy that's shooting 110% at the line.
Yeah, 100%, Cass. Hogan shooting 1-1.
All right. 17 points for Hogan tonight.
Here we go. We have our opportunity to distract him again. We're going to, first one's up. Oh, bouncing around. That one was a little closer to missing it.
He's 3 of 3 from the line tonight. Got 18 points now, does Hogan.
Here we go. Let's see. Hogan shooting his second free throw, 47-46. 21 seconds. The Warriors lead. Hogan makes it 47-47. Tie ball game here.
You call timeout?
Nope. You're going to let them play.
But I thought maybe at the end here.
16 seconds. 15. Miller has it. Dribbles around. He has it at the top of the key. He's going to hold it. 9 seconds left to go in the game. He loses it. He falls down. Timeout. Wawasee Warriors. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Chubby's Pub and Grub in Syracuse, offering burgers, wings, fries, pizza, daily lunch and dinner specials with a family room. Chubby's Pub and Grub on State Road 13 in Syracuse, proudly supporting our Wawasee Warriors.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood TV. 47-47, 5.4 seconds left to go in the
you
game.
got a shot. I mean, you got enough time to get
Warriors
a good
ball.
shot.
Yep.
Who are you going to give it to?
Miller. Yep.
That was a hard question. It took you a nanosecond to figure out that answer.
It's either going to be Miller or Hardy that's going to take this shot. You might even look for right off the inbound, a tip up by Hardy. But we have 5 seconds, so I don't think they're going to do that.
They got to set up here.
They're going to set up. Let's see what they do. Boyer's going to inbound the ball.
Inbound.
Boyer's going to inbound.
Coach.
Timeout Wawasee once again. Coach didn't like what he saw. But we're just going to keep it here so we don't miss any action.
Yeah.
47-47. Cash, what are you going to do?
5.4 seconds to go in the game. We're tied 47-47. Both teams have 18 fouls, so we're in the one and bonus. Now, if you're Wawasee, if you're Goshen, one thing you do not want to do with 5.4 seconds left is to foul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that would it would be, if they make one of those shots, then you're pretty well done. So if you're Wawasee, 5.4 seconds, that's quite a bit of time to get the ball in, take one, maybe two dribbles, and put it up. So definitely in Wawasee's favor. If they're not able to score, this game is going into overtime.
Yes, it is.
Woo! They called a full timeout, too, did Goshen?
Yeah, they called a force.
Or did Wawasee?
Wawasee, yep.
Coach, again, talking to Everingham first. And look at all the coaches are standing around listening to
But, why
Everingham.
not use your timeouts? Because if you go into overtime, you get a fresh set of timeouts.
Yeah,
So why not use
you get
them all
one
here?
more.
So
I don't see, they don't have the timeouts, so I did not keep track of where they are.
Yeah, I don't either. 47-47 is the score. 5.4 seconds left to go on senior night. Warriors ball. Jaden Boyer's going to inbound the ball. Let's see what Coach Everingham draws up. Boyer inbounds the ball. He's got to inbound it. Timeout. He calls timeout again.
Man, good D by Goshen.
We're just going to keeping it here just in case because we don't want to miss any of the action.
They had to call a 30-second timeout.
Yeah.
And they said Everingham's out. I looked at the scoreboard, and they said no timeouts.
No more timeouts.
I'm not sure. Yeah, the Goshen has one. They're pointing over to the scoreboard. Goshen has one, and Everingham
has zero.
He said zero.
So Boyer's got to inbound this ball.
Yeah, you got to get the ball in. You got to take a chance.
And even if he can't inbound the ball, the best thing, if he's running out of time, just throw it off the Goshen defender.
Yeah.
Just throw it off, get it out of bounds, get a fresh 5-second count. But once again, Kaz, we're just broadcasters.
That's
we have
right.
no say.
Oh, what a game. Hope my defibrillator works.
47-47 is the score. Boyer's going to inbound the ball. 5.4 seconds left to go in this game.
Here we
Boyer.
go. 5 seconds.
Miller has it in the right corner. Miller dribbles around, shoots a jumper. Oh, he misses it. 1 second. Hey,
it's good.
Boyer makes the buzzer beater.
Oh, my
it
God.
Counted.
Buzzer
beater by Jaden Boyer. And the fans crowd the court.
Look at this.
They tackle Jaden Boyer on senior night. That was huge. Jaden Boyer was right there under the basket, made it. That's the ball game. We have to take a short break, but once we return, we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you by Syracuse Pizza Hut. Pizza, pasta, wings, desserts, adult beverages, indoor seating for the whole family, online ordering, and all-day delivery in the Syracuse area. Syracuse Pizza Hut, 574-457-8300 or online at pizzahut.com.
Wawasee Warrior basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Oakwood Resort on Lake Wawasee in Syracuse, offering facilities for family or high school reunions, corporate meetings, parties, and celebrations. Oakwood Resort and their associates support the Wawasee Warriors and wish them well during their competitions. 574-457-7100 or online at oakwoodresort.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Foil Plumbing in Syracuse. Whether your home or business needs plumbing, heating, cooling, well or septic services, Foil Plumbing's trained experts can help. Go Warriors! Foil Plumbing, 574-658-4134.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Goshen Home Medical, offering sports bracing, power chairs and scooters, lift chairs, hospital beds, diabetic footwear, walkers, stair and vehicle lifts, respiratory equipment, and more with delivery. Goshen Home Medical at 1501 South Main Street in Goshen, 574-533-0626 or online at goshenhomemedical.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Sox Marina on the east side of Webster Lake, offering boat storage from any lake, service, and sales. Proud dealers of Trifecta and Misty Harbor pontoons, Polarcraft boats, Mercury and Tohatsu outboards, online at soxmarina.com or at 574-834-2894.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Tetmeyer Ace Hardware in Syracuse, offering steel power equipment, Weber and Traeger grills, Yeti coolers, Tervis tumblers, Lake Decor and apparel, Valspar, Clark and Kensington paint, and hardware items. Tetmeyer Ace Hardware on State Road 13 South in Syracuse, 574-457-8944 or online at acehardware.com.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood TV. We just got the official stats, and Kaz, that was very exciting. We probably missed what happened at the end because just a lot happened. So,
well, yeah, but you know what? I was going to ask you to describe what happened.
Yeah, so here we
had
go.
The ball about. Go ahead.
Miller missed a shot. Boyer was just in the right place, right time. Senior, he didn't have any points the whole night. He just pops out of nowhere, makes it right off the bank, and he made it, and the whole fan section erupted.
Yeah.
They literally tackled him in the middle of the court. Everybody rushed the court, and I'm just going to briefly break down the stats. So for Goshen, Hogan had 19, Bechtel had 10, and for Wawasee Warriors, Miller had 27, Hardy had 7, Carey had 2, Salzer had 5, and of course, Jaden Boyer had the final point, and that was a deciding factor on senior night.
Yeah, put that on. I hope that's on film somewhere.
It is.
I mean, they had the ball out of bounds.
Yep.
They threw it into Miller.
Yep.
Miller dribbled around, had about a 12-foot shot, right? It wasn't in the paint, but just outside the paint. Misses the shot. Boyer comes up, grabs the ball, and just throws it up.
Yeah.
And what happens? Bounces around, and as the ball was going through the hoop, the clock went off.
Yeah.
And then the referee goes, "Good bucket."
I've never
was.
seen anything like it.
No.
You know, and it's a conference game, and the
Yes.
whole student section erupted. The whole stadium erupted, and it's huge for
It's huge.
you know. Jaden Boyer isn't necessarily the most prolific scorer on the team. He's a senior, and I'm just so happy that somebody like him got that final shot under the basket at the right place.
Oh yeah.
But Kaz, we're gonna take a short break, and hopefully when we return, Coach Everingham will be able to join us for a interview. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with more Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Maverick Promotions in North Webster at 611 South Main Street on State Road 13, offering graphic art, embroidery, screen print, signs and banners, promotional products, and image wear to fit your employees or market to your customers. Maverick Promotions is a proud supporter of Wawasee Schools. 574-834-4733 or online at maverickpromos.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you by Penguin Point on State Road 13 in Syracuse. Proud supporters of 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV. Food for your next party is also available at Penguin Point in Syracuse. 574-457-2287. Coupons at penguinpoint.com.
At Penguin Point, the people
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Dynamic Floral on State Road 13 South in Syracuse. Offering innovative fresh floral designs for all occasions including 2020 weddings, showers, dinner parties, or any celebration with delivery. A 10-week floral subscription at different pricing levels is also available. Dynamic Floral in Syracuse thanks their clients for helping them grow. 574-528-1713 and online at dynamic-landscaping.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Griffith's Wawasee Marina on the east shore of Lake Wawasee. Family owned since 1946, offering new boats from Boston Whaler, Starcraft Marine, used boats, Mercury outboards, storage, and service. Go Warriors! Griffith's Wawasee Marina, 260-856-2286 and online at wawaseemarina.com.
Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV is brought to you in part by Cedarstone Children's Bookstore in Uptown Syracuse, offering new books, games, puzzles, and other fun gifts for ages newborn to adult, with consignment in the back room. Cedarstone Bookstore at the stoplight in Uptown Syracuse, 574-325-0135, and online at cedarstone.business.site.
Now back to Wawasee Warrior Basketball on 93.7 FM The Mix and CPG-TV.
Welcome back to the Hardwood TV. Coach, before you turn it over to Jane Boyer, I just want to say what I saw before the game even started really Kaz and I were talking about it. You don't have to go in details. I don't know if Ray would like you to or not.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, I'm pretty sure Ray appreciates you walking out with him on senior night since his family was not here to make it for him.
Well, we are one big family, and unfortunately his mom was sick tonight, so she was unable to make it. Ray gets a big offensive rebound, kick out for a three, and a lot of people don't understand every possession counts in these types of games, and to have Ray make that play at the beginning, and then obviously Jaden make that play at the very end, you could almost not write a better script. Ethan Hardy, hitting a couple big free throws there, fouling him on purpose, and then Austin with a huge night. I haven't even seen the stat sheet. I don't know. Did he have 20?
He had 27.
Yeah,
so he has right there.
But here, let me make a statement here. Okay.
This is your former All-Nighter coach. Talk about it.
I told the guys this week, and I hope people are listening, and if they're not, maybe you'll tell somebody, but I've coached in almost 250 games, sectional championships, conference championship type games, but this was the biggest game that I've ever coached in, okay? And I know I asked Jaden during practice, I said, why do you think it's the biggest game? He said, I don't know, is it your 250th game, or is it something whatever? And I said, no, it has nothing to do with me. Where we've come in 4 years to be able to produce, a winning season at 12-10 and be on the cusp of something like this tonight, and then it be senior night against a good Goshen team that's in the top 100, I felt like it was the biggest game of my coaching career. And to get a victory tonight, the reason it was the biggest coaching game of my career is because of how much I love these guys and our seniors. And for them to come out on top really means a lot to me, and I'm so happy for them. And you don't want to talk to me anymore. You want to talk to Jaden. But if you do want to listen to me cry, I'll probably cry.
Coach is scoring tomorrow.
Yeah,
we'll get you.
Tomorrow,
we'll get you your tears there, Coach. So here's Jaden Boyer, senior Jaden Boyer. So, Jaden, it was senior night tonight, and your team overall, Miller he had a very dominant game, but overall your team just played really well together. Talk about how you guys played so well, and of course, we'll talk about your final shot in a couple seconds, but talk about what just went through you guys' mind at senior night, and you guys want to win this game, especially for Coach.
So we just, over these past 4 years, we've grown great chemistry, and that just all showed out tonight, and we were able to take care of the ball and just be strong with it, and it was awesome.
Yeah, and, let's talk about it, Jaden. You were at the right place at the right time. You had a little bit of an issue getting the ball in early on, but Miller missed his shot. You came out of nowhere. As the buzzer was going off, it fell in, and the whole student section literally tackled you in the middle of the court. Talk about that and how that felt as a senior.
Oh, that was just awesome. That was probably the favorite moment of my high school career so far. I just saw that ball go up. I was hoping Miller would hit that, and then I just – never give up on a play, so I just went after the ball and got it. And when in that pile, I could not breathe at all, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. And final question, how do you bounce back from a big game like this going into tomorrow for Mishawaka?
We just got to this is a great night tonight. We just got to put this game aside and focus on Mishawaka and just get our mind right.
Absolutely.
And
But,
move on.
celebrate tonight. Have
Yeah,
fun tonight.
yeah.
So that's senior Jaden Boyer. Jaden, thanks for joining us tonight. And have a good evening. Go celebrate with your family and team. I saw they're all calling you over there. So
Thank
go
you.
ahead. Kaz, you want to go ahead and take back over the mic so we can do our final thoughts? And that was a very exciting game. Jaden Boyer once again with a game-winning shot as time expired. It was exciting to call. Goshen really made it exciting there at the end. Kaz, final thoughts.
Well, just this, like you said, this is what Indiana basketball is all about.
Yep.
I mean, the coach said, which was a really interesting quote. He said, "quote This is the best game of my coaching career."
Yep.
End quote.
Yep.
So just a great game. Indiana basketball at its finest. And now let's see. Did they put that defibrillator over?
yeah. So
man,
once
what
again,
a game.
thanks for tuning in. But before I sign off, I'd like to give a thanks to my sponsors: Northern Lakes Realty, Pizza King, State Farm Insurance agent Dan Buckman, Chubby's Pub and Grub, Syracuse Pizza Hut, Oakwood Resort, Foyle Plumbing, Goshen Home Medical, Sox Marina, Ty Meyer Ace Hardware, Maverick Promotions, Penguin Point, Dynamic Floral, Griffiths Wawasee Marina, Cedar Stone's Children's Bookstore, and as I mentioned, our next broadcast is tomorrow night at Mishawaka. Thank you to Mariah Hammond and Annie Land and Michaela Miller.
Oh, don't forget the show tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, yes,
11
Coach's
o'clock.
Corner show. He said he's not going to hear Coach Emmingham. He might shed a couple tears tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's what he said.
Once again, I'm Braxton Gray, joined alongside Kaz Zino. Thanks for your time. Have a great evening.